Welcome back, everyone, to Dining with the Wizard. And before I introduce my special guest, many of you may already know him because he's not a, if you will, he's not a, you missed me up already, bro. No. Anyways, he's not a stranger to Roadium Radio. Actually, we probably need to get him on Freaky Tales because he's got a lot of crazy stories. I want to say, and I want to thank everybody that has subscribed to Tony Vision, who watches Roadium Radio, because today marks 2 years. 2 years ago, I had my very first guest, and we've been here ever since. The reason why I want to thank you guys is because I didn't think I was going to be here that long. I figured I would be here 2-3 months tops, and then, you know, I'll be gone. But this has been made possible because of you guys. So I want to thank you guys. Those of you guys that liked, those of you guys that subscribed, those of you guys that, you know, commented on the live chat, or even disliked. It doesn't matter. You guys are still watching. So I want to thank everybody. And today I will be conversating with none other than Ernie G of Proper Dose, and he will be dining with the Wizard. So Ernie, say something. Say hello.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello.
Hello, everybody. So you had a couple of announcements you wanted to make yourself.
I really wanted to, you know, as I was driving over here, I know it's your show, but I'm going to take over right now, and I'm going to dedicate this one to my, I know it's 9/11, but I'm gonna dedicate this whole show to my cousin, Big Chill. Rest in peace. He would have been 51 today. And for those that don't know, it's, you know, it's like he's the guy that put us on, man. Proper Those, the first version with the cassette that had the Mexican eagle in it, and you know, he's the one that funded the money for that stuff. So
rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Big Chill. And actually, He was in the lowrider scene way before anybody else. He sold. Be Real has that 57.
Oh, really?
That's Big Chill.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Mr. Cartoon, ask about him. Big Chill. They all know him. Esteban Oriol. They know who Big Chill is. Yeah.
Dope.
So I'll dedicate this to Big Chill, man.
Big Chill. And we also want to dedicate this to everybody who lost a loved one, 9/11, during those terrorist attacks. So we want to say rest and peace to everyone. Once again, you know, we also want to extend our condolences and our prayers to the people that are still here, but that lost loved ones and still have to live with those memories, because it's hard losing a loved one, because whenever the holidays come around, or just in all everyday things, you remember them. Yeah. You know, you still going through it. So
especially a big event like this, it's like you seen that little that thing where they were interviewing Keanu Reeves, and the dude was, I know he was trying to be funny, not in a bad way, and he's like, "Hey, so what do you think when you die?" Yeah. And Keanu just straight up said, he was being honest. He's like, "I think the people that love you are gonna miss you." And he was expecting something else from, and then you just saw the expression on his face. Was
he kind of like flipped it on him.
Yeah, he flipped, but he was being honest, and that's why the other guy was like, "Oh shit, you're right."
Yeah.
So people, I'm sorry to cut you off.
Keep going.
No, people, like when somebody passes away, like we just had Bismarcky and rest in peace, but after that week is over,
I know,
it's back to
normal.
Back to normal. And,
I know,
you know,
it's true. But we're dedicating this to Big Chill.
Big Chill,
everyone.
Rest in peace.
Yes, and also in celebration of Roadium Radio, 2 years going strong.
It was
2 years.
2 years, huh?
2 years now. Yeah.
Congratulations to that.
Once again, Ernie G's Dining with the Wizard. I want to introduce my food. Today we went to the city of Torrance off of Carson Street, and it's called Michis de la Baja.
Do they know you're promoting them? You should call them up and say, "Hey, tune in."
No, they don't know.
But they will. One day they will.
One day they will.
A lot of times the videos are for people who don't catch on right now, but
I know.
They get documented.
Yes. Michis de la Baja in the city of Torrance off of Carson Street. Tell them Tony A sent you, and tell them the promo code Roadium Radio, and they'll give you 20% discount, and I'm just playing. So what I got me a shrimp cocktail. Like, let me just dig into my shrimp cocktail. So for those of you that might not be, you know, and I don't want to offend anybody, so I'll say Latino or Mexican or whatever. Yeah. Okay, here's what it is. A shrimp cocktail is how would you explain a shrimp cocktail before you explain your food? Because you got something different from mine. Obviously, it's shrimp in there. It's got onions. It's got tomatoes. It's got cilantro. It's got cucumber, but it also got ketchup in there. Avocado. Also
onions.
Onions. What would you call it? Clam juice?
I thought it's the same juice you cook the shrimp with. While
Some
it's
people do
boiling.
that. Some people
but
do
then
that.
I don't know. I don't ask that all
Right.
that. I just like, is they good or not?
I know some places have used clam juice mixed with even
Yeah.
clamato.
Yeah.
So mine's just a straight like shrimp cocktail. And a lot of people say these are good for the crudas. I like eating oysters for the crudas if I ever get one. But now, introduce your food. What exactly is in it for those that who may not know what that is?
I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. When I go into a restaurant that I don't know, I'm looking for pictures.
Me
and when
too.
I walked in there, I saw that shit, and I was like, "Give me that." And I think it was called the Mixta. No, actually, it wasn't called the Mixta.
Something del Rey.
Del Rey, yeah.
Yeah.
Something Del Rey mix, but I think it was a Mixta. So I'm thinking it's a Mixta where it has scallops and it has shrimps and it has octopus.
Yeah.
And usually that's what I get in my neighborhood when I go to the lunch truck right there. Give me a Mixta, you know? And that's
Okay.
it. And
You're going to have to dig in slow because or else is
I know. I was thinking, I need a paper plate or I should have brought another shirt because guaranteed this cookie shirt is going to be stained. That's a Mando. That happens all the time.
Yes. So
That happens all the time with me.
once again, everybody, I just want to thank.
And another thing is, some Mixtas will be warm and some will be cold.
Yeah, and I think that's because maybe they just got finished
Yeah,
boiling the
you're
shrimp,
right.
maybe.
I think so.
So have a little taste. I know you know what they didn't give us? They didn't give us lemons.
And they didn't give
No.
you. Yeah, they
For those of you that may not have ever had a shrimp
there
cocktail
it goes.
or a mixta, we dress it up with ketchup or tapatio or how do they say tapatio?
Tapachio.
Yeah, or
It's the French way.
you can say tap your tío.
Tap your teeth.
Yeah, so that. So yeah, that's what.
Yeah, it's
but
gonna be-
I like putting ketchup. So
I do too.
we
But-
got a bunch of these stuff here.
It's almost like they should have gave me a bigger, so I want to mix it
I
up.
know.
But this ain't. And I'll tell you another thing I like to do, Tom. I like to eat at the not nothing that has to do with this, but I like to eat at the restaurant. Like if I go to,
Of course.
even if it was McDonald's,
Right,
I'm not saying I don't go through the drive-thru,
right.
but I like to stay there because every time I order something, I get it wrong, or they don't do
Hmm.
what I wanted. Like, hey, can I get it like this? And I have to. It's almost like I have to go back. Like, hey, I told you this, but I hardly ever order through the drive-thru. Not that I haven't,
Right.
But I like to sit and dine in because if I need to wash my hands,
Right.
if I need to get something else, I just like to sit down and eat. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Now, I'm trying to make room because I want some of this juice to go down. Because obviously,
You got
there's-
any red cups?
yeah, I got a red cup right there. Now, what are you drinking over there? Introduce your drink.
Well,
Let people know what is it you're drinking.
I forgot who turned me on to these. Now, okay, look,
I think it might have been me last time you were here. Maybe.
but I want to go to Rob's the One, 818. Rob's the One, I think, brought me these. Like, man, these are the closest
Yes.
ones to him. They're not as the other ones. I don't know, but these
Yes.
they just resonate with me.
I don't like those fucking Budweiser
No,
ones,
me
bro.
neither.
They
Or the
fucking-
mango.
They taste
They're
like
too
fucking
sugary
trash
or something.
Okay, now
These taste more like, okay, if I had clamato and I
Yes.
put a beer, like they taste. Like
you know who introduced me to those tall cans, and he had three
Yeah, they
different
didn't have
ones.
tall cans where we went, right?
MC Pancho.
Okay.
MC Pancho from the neighborhood. Well, when I was the neighborhood, the harbor area. MC Pancho introduced me to
Okay.
those sols, and they came from Mexico. Tenía uno de tamarindo. He had a mango one, and then that one. And I fucking gobbled all those motherfuckers up because they were that fucking good. After that, I never bought another michelada.
Yeah, me neither. I kind of been sticking to these now.
Yeah. And first of all, if somebody's calling me, please try not to call me because I'm live right now. So
Yeah, and we're over here doing some.
so now, you know what? Since today is 9/11, and with all due respect to all of those that lost their lives, we're not trying to, talk about that part, but we want to talk about the big conspiracy thing because my boy right here,
Me?
I believe, is a big conspiracy theorist or
Don't
likes to
even-
dabble in it. Talk about it, maybe conversate about it.
Yeah, but it's like
A ver, dime. Okay,
with all this shit going on, I feel like you can tell somebody now, bro.
we're just eating and conversating.
Yeah,
What-
it's like what I was talking to you earlier. Like
Yeah.
you can say, "Hey, Ernie, I saw a fucking alien right here. Look, come over here." And sometimes we're in a place where I could say, "Tony, I believe you 100%. I believe you saw alien, but I gotta go to work, G. I'll talk to you later because
Right.
Okay, so you saw alien, and now with phones and people getting beat up, it's almost like, what is that word? Desensitized. Like we see it, and before we'd been like, oh, did you see? Look, he got shot, and now it's like, whatever. And it's kind of like to the point where we're like just not, we're not caring about shit no more.
Yeah, it's very true.
You know, it's like, I don't know.
I'm gonna ask you $1 million question, and everybody watching. Well, it's not like we have an inside scoop.
We don't.
It's not like I can call George Bush and ask him something. This is just shit that we see on social media, YouTube, whatever, stuff that you guys post. So there's always been a big debate ever since, 9/11. So my question to you is, not that, again, here's our disclaimer, not that you have any inside scoop, this is just Ernie giving his opinion.
Yeah.
Was it an inside job, or do you believe it was actual terrorists from the Middle East?
I don't, honestly, bro, I think it was an inside job.
Okay.
Honestly, it was an inside job. I think it was an inside job. Because you're going to tell me, like, what was it, 19 people with box cutters? Just hijack planes, and then if you look at shit.
Planes, trains, and automobiles.
Not only that, it took like an hour before anybody even cut. Like, so the planes were just flying, and
right.
It's like before.
I mean,
but there's more to it.
Right.
There's more to it.
A lot of it doesn't make sense, but I'm going to stick to what I believe. I believe that it was terrorists. That's just what I believe.
Okay.
Do I have any proof? No, just whatever public knowledge that we have on social media or on YouTube.
I'm just like,
let's be honest. We live in a generation right now where if somebody posts something up on social media, it must be true.
Yeah.
See or no?
Yeah. I think there's people that are waking up and saying, oh, shit. It could be, before you even say, well, that's true, this did happen. You got to question that there's two sides to it.
Right.
Like, it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. And I don't want to be like, you're right, I don't want to be like, because I know people probably be like, this fool's crazy, or I don't like what he's saying. Or, or like some people are vaccinated, some people are not. But what's happening is now, if you're not vaccinated, look, they're pointing the finger at you.
They almost make you look like you're the bad guy.
You're the bad guy. You're the one causing this shit.
No, at first, sorry-ass Newsom,
yeah.
What was he saying? We're giving away liquor tickets. We're putting you in a lottery. You can win this much money. You can do this. Now it's like, you're like a drunken driver. You're going to derail somebody's life if you don't get vaccinated. Now, isn't it funny that the White House is exempt from being vaccinated?
I didn't know that.
Yes, it is. Look it up, everybody. Look it up. They're exempt from it. Really? So, I don't know. But back to really quick, inside job.
It gets exhausting. It gets exhausting. Not too many people want a lot of people just believe what they see.
I know.
You know what I mean?
And we're not trying to argue, and we're not trying to encourage you to argue. We're just here just conversating, eating. Alex, I want you to put on the live chat, do you guys believe that 9/11 was an inside job?
Yeah, let us know on the comment.
Let us know. Give us a couple of minutes, and then we'll let you know how many people voted. And Alex,
and it's all right if you guys want to cuss me out. I don't take that personally.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially if I don't know you. I'm like,
Alex, introduce us to your food. What did you get over there?
Got a carne asada burrito. Carne asada burrito. Has rice, carne asada, pico de gallo.
Pico de gallo.
I don't know if this is coleslaw or something.
I don't know. Probably secret sauce. They probably spit in it.
Or it could be just cabbage. I don't know.
Right. How was it? Pretty good?
Yeah, it's really, really good.
Okay. Did you put the question up?
I just ended the last one.
Okay. What was the first one?
I said, did you smash the like button?
Okay. So, yeah. Put on there, was 9/11 an inside job? Okay. Now, are you vaccinated?
no.
Okay, neither am I. Okay, now, recently, I don't know if it's true, but Vlad posted up, and I think other reliable sources on social media posted up that Donald Trump called out Biden to a boxing match. Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
I know it's bullshit, but let's talk about it. Who do you got your money on?
Trump.
Trump. Now, does that mean you're a Trump supporter?
I mean, bro, here's the thing.
I'm gonna get you in trouble.
I'm not even into politics. I'm not. I just look at people's actions. Yeah, I don't know, man. So it's crazy. Biden, I don't know, bro. I'm not. Trump, at least he was telling you who he was, bro. At least he was like,
Right.
like, look, man. And people were up in arms. Remember when he's talking about the wall? The wall, we're going to build the wall. Hey, bro. And he got everybody riled up for nothing. I'm like, I was telling my cousin, like, gee, just relax. This fool's just hype. He got that shit for hype. He knew what he was doing. Where's the wall at?
I know.
Yeah, sure. They made a little demo here, there, and there. Where's the fucking wall? Never got done.
I know.
Since the gate, I knew it wasn't going to get done. And then he's asking for who? For Mexico to pay for it?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, he's even adding
Insult to injury. Yes.
And it's like, this guy's going there like he's like, he don't give a fuck. Like
what do you think?
It was entertaining.
In those 4 years, what do you think Donald Trump will be remembered for?
I know, a clown, but
Unemployment.
No.
I didn't pay that much attention to it.
EDD.
No, I got it. Grab it by the pussy.
What was that?
Grab him right.
I thought it was some other dude.
No, that was him.
Oh.
That's something he
Is
said.
that why the other guy that used to jump in the newscast like that? Oh no, he would say "fuck her in the pussy," right?
I don't know.
Yeah,
There was a news guy.
It was a meme. It was like a meme.
It was a meme, and he would jump in there when they're like, "Sir, so what do you think?" He's like, "What I think is fuck her in the pussy." He would jump into, and he would always do it.
Damn.
Yeah, you never. I thought you seen that one. I thought that's what you're talking about. I don't know.
He would just randomly be walking by. He'll
Yeah.
see them doing their report. He'll run over there, grab the mic, and say "fuck her right in the pussy."
Damn.
They put a lot of shit in there. Look, this is all just shrimp and cocktail, but this tastes better now.
Yeah. Now, do you like your seafood spicy, bro? Do you like spicy food?
Yes,
I love my shit
it's a
spicy.
must.
It is. Do you like your girl spicy
I used to.
or toxica?
Oh no,
No.
At my age, no.
No. You get a heart attack.
No,
De un ataque.
No, bro, I understand now. People always told you, the older guys, be like, you don't want that drama, and when you're young, you think you got it. You don't know, bro. Trust me, you don't know.
No.
You don't want that drama. And then when you get older, you gotta sit down and be like, listen, I don't need that drama.
Right.
I don't want. You're gonna have some, but at least minimize it.
Right. Now, I want to say this about this hat, because some dude last time I wore this hat. You should wear the Galaxy hat. First of all, I'm not even a soccer fan. Somebody gave it to me. I liked that it said LA. It goes on my
matches.
shirt.
I get you.
That's it. Okay, so please, spare me with that shit.
I didn't even know what the fuck that means. I didn't even know it said LA.
Yeah,
that way.
it's that new soccer stadium,
Okay.
the new soccer team. I think they're gold and black or something like that. But my boy Angel, LA baseball head, blessed me with it because he's like one of their mascots over there, and he gave me a nice scarf. I never wear a scarf, but it's nice, and this hat. So I sported it, and I
Yeah.
got criticized for it. So
It's like me. I grabbed Adidas not because I'm like, oh, I love Adidas. It's because I'm wearing my Stan Smith. Look at that. Stan Smith. And these are classics for me. I remember when I was a kid. And
Right.
remember when you were a kid and you couldn't afford shit?
For people that don't know what Stan Smith is, let's tell them.
He was a tennis player. And I didn't even know that then when I was like 13, 14.
Right.
But these were the kicks.
Yeah.
These were the kicks. The Stan Smiths.
Yeah.
Wow, I wish I could, but I'll show you later. But you guys can Google that. That's the beautiful thing about internet right now, that you can Google it. Stan Smith.
Yeah.
Real simple. I like simple shit. Simple shit. They're still white. Not too many colors.
Yeah. So, okay, so far, we said, what was the question, Alex? Here's the results.
Okay, 1 second.
Okay, speaking to the mic real loud.
Was 9/11 an inside job? 78 votes. 78% said yes.
Wow. Okay.
See, they know. It's just.
Okay, real quick, the next question, Alex, when you're ready.
Yeah.
Could Trump beat Biden in a boxing match? Okay, or however you want to put it on. But yeah, supposedly Trump said that Biden wouldn't last But isn't Biden like 2 weeks away from dementia?
You look, I don't even think he's real. I think he's a fucking reptilian.
Oh, for reals?
Yeah, I think he's but okay, I have been a little bit persuaded because they show all this shit about him not.
See, but they said the fucking same thing about Obama.
Yeah.
They said the very same thing about Obama, that he was a lizard. A lizard. Is that what a reptilian is?
Reptilian. Wow.
Okay, now, for those that may not know, what is a reptilian?
Okay, I don't know myself, right?
From what you think.
It's a human. Well, it's not a human. It's fucking like a lizard guy that can shape himself as a human, right? Shape-shifting into a reptilian. I know what it. I can't explain it.
So he's not a real. It's not a real human, but it disguises himself as a human.
Yeah.
So you think?
Look, man. Look. I'm not smart, but I'm not stupid.
Right.
This whole politics shit and does the government like you? What do you think? I mean, ask the people out there. Does your government love you? Do they really care for you? Like, do they care for you so much? Why are they pushing this shit so tough? The vaccine. Why are they pushing it tough? Didn't Biden? I heard that Biden, because I don't watch TV. Honestly, I don't really watch TV. But I heard that now he's like, and I'm paraphrasing because I don't know exactly word for word.
Right.
But he says, "All right, man, I'm tired of you motherfuckers not basically getting vaccinated. Now we're gonna do my fucking, like, basically his way. Like, what the fuck? Whoa! Like, I almost feel like this is what I feel. This is just my opinion. Don't you can cuss at me or whatever. That's fine. And I know there's bigger issues than that, but I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say.
You're talking about ballsy Biden.
Yeah, no.
All of a sudden he got balls.
Well, it's just that they're pushing shit on you every fucking day. I don't listen to TV, but my girl has the news on all the time, and I'm trying to go to sleep, and all I hear is vaccine, the new vaccine, the mandation vaccine.
Right.
Like almost to where it pumps that shit without you even wanting to know. It pumps that shit in your head, and I sometimes I'm like, hey, turn that shit off or change the channel. That's all they talk about: vaccine. And I'm not against it, bro. I'm not against it. But what I am against is that they're trying to force you to do some shit. Like it's like if me telling you, bro, eat this shit. Drink
the Kool-Aid.
You don't fuck with seafood. How am I gonna make you try to eat some shit you don't want?
Right.
I respect those who got vaccinated. I respect them 100%.
Yeah.
Give me some pro-choice. How about that pro-choice? That's all I'm saying.
Right.
It's like, you're vaccinated? Cool. You know? I'm not. Cool. Yeah, something happens to me. Oh yeah, he didn't get vaccinated. Oh, look what happened to him. Yeah, bro. Okay, that's what happened. It's like that like you ever seen those memes where like, I bet he's gonna regret now that he left me. You know, like bro. I'm like, you should thank that motherfucker because that's the reason you got looking better because he left you.
Yeah, because he left you.
Why he's always gotta be like, oh, he's gonna regret that. You're gonna regret that you left me. I'm like, no, maybe he just. I still, even if you look that fine, I'll still leave you. You know what I mean? Like, it's just,
yeah, you're a fucking annoying ass bitch.
Annoying. You don't even understand. Yeah, a lot of girls are beautiful, but once you get to meet them, oh Jesus! And I learned that it takes a while. Yeah, you make mistakes, and I'm like,
no, there's another meme. It showed a girl with like big ass tetas, nice beautiful waist, like a Coke bottle, body, unas nalgotas, piernudas, beautiful toes, beautiful face. And then the meme said this: somebody somewhere is tired of her shit. It's true.
And look, and to add to that, instead of us like, lack of a better word, bashing, like, same way with us. Somebody might be tired of me, and they left me. That's fine. Hey, best thing I ever heard was this, and it stuck to me. I don't know who told me. Was when you're in a relationship, you don't have a pink slip to that person. That person can walk away tomorrow, next day, 3 years from now, and ain't shit you can do about it, bro.
Word.
And I'll tell you what, a girl, when she says I'm done, I'm through, she's done.
Yeah.
Okay? A guy, when he says I'm leaving you, he be bullshitting.
He be bluffing.
Yeah, he be bluffing.
Call his bluff.
And look, I'm siding with the women. When they're done, they're done. But what I'm saying is, like, you learn from that shit. You should be happy that at least we had that time, and you should learn and move on to the next one. And you learn.
Right.
And I know I learned, I think. I mean, at least to the best of my knowledge. That's another word I like to use. Best of my knowledge, I learned.
Right.
I'm like, okay. And sometimes you got to check yourself. Like Ice Cube said, you got to check yourself. Nobody checks themselves. They want to talk shit about them. Like, I got to check myself. I fucked up right there. And when you tell the truth, bro, it does set you free.
It does.
It does set you free. I've been trying to be I tell the truth. And guess what? You can't say shit because I told you the truth.
The truth never changes.
It never
Lies
changes.
always change.
Yeah, they do.
Hey, Alex, tell us about Biden, Trump and Biden. What was the question?
Who would win the boxing match, Trump or Biden? And 56 votes, 80% say Trump.
Trump. Now, next question. If Trump decides to run 2024, will he win?
Okay.
Now I remember what I forgot.
Okay, go ahead.
Will he win?
Yes. I think he will.
Yeah, I think he will now.
And I think this time, for some crazy reason, I think this time more Raza will vote for his ass.
Yes.
I think so.
But if I would have said, I'm going to vote for Trump than Biden, people would have been like,
you're a fucking sellout.
Yeah, you're a sellout. And I'm like, bro. But look, here's another true story. I didn't vote for none of them. Okay.
You said, fuck them both.
Bro, listen, man. Check your history. Throughout history, everybody promised you the world. They're going to do this. They're going to do. Hey, everybody's like, Barack Obama. But do you know Barack Obama incarcerated?
I know.
And deported?
I know. More than any other president.
More than any other president, but they don't know. And I'm like,
maybe that's what he meant by change.
Yeah, that's what he meant. And everybody's like, oh, because he's black and like, and dog, nothing changes. The only guy that was probably going to change shit was JFK. And what happened to him?
So mataron ese güey.
And they killed him.
Yeah. You know, and the thing is this. I like the fact that a black man was voted in, because it shows to other people that the possibility that somebody could make it if they, I guess, were in position to or want to become a president. Now, other people will say, no, he was put there. I don't know all of that, but I was just thankful for the fact that there was a black man in office. Cool. He was given a chance. He got 8 years. Awesome. But let's just not look at him and celebrate and say because of his color. Let's look and see what he done. He spent more money altogether than any other administration before him. Now, he blamed Bush for everything.
Yeah.
Trump gets in office, blames Obama. Biden gets in office, blames Trump.
You see the pattern? What I'm trying to tell you is that these motherfuckers are not for us.
No, they're not.
None of them. And it's all just smokes and mirrors, man. Nothing ever changes, just the presidents. And, oh man, it's like this. Some of you guys have jobs, right? And you have a supervisor. But then the supervisor has another boss. And then that boss has the dude that owns the company.
Yeah.
So who's really calling the shots? Another thing from you guys want to know, I don't watch sports. I stopped watching sports when I don't no more. They don't pay me for that shit. So I rather do music, and that's why I'm in the studio. At least that's my enjoyment. I get it. People are fans, fanatic. They get into fights. I watch fights and all this shit, and I hear about it all over. Everybody cracking jokes on the Raiders and all this or this and that, and it's cool. But I don't watch sports. The last time I watched sports was when Jim Plunkett was quarterback for the Raiders.
Shit.
That's how far it goes. Yeah, but after that, I was like, okay, I'm out. They don't pay me. They don't pay me to sit in front of the television. They don't pay me. I mean, you know.
Okay.
So I might as well do something I like. So.
All right. Now, so you're not a big conspiracy guy, but you do like talking about it every once in a while.
Yeah.
Because for a while, on a couple of pages before my shit got deleted, you used to post up some crazy shit, and then after a while you'll take it down.
What happened was this. People get tired of this shit, and I like quotes from rappers.
Yeah.
All right. My favorite ones, I already told you. I told you that one. Like, if you guys you guys know what I'm saying?
Say it anyway.
Lil Wayne, I think it was.
Yeah.
After I come to my senses. That is the realest shit I have ever heard. I know people say that's one of the other one I say, Lil Wayne. After I come to my senses. And guys know what I'm talking about. Because what happens after you come? You're like, fuck. Why did I spend all this money on this bitch right now? Fuck. It's like you wake up, like you're out of a trance. I'm sorry.
So maybe you have to come to get out of the matrix. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's the animal,
anyways,
it's the animal instinct.
it's the animal instinct, and I try to figure it out for the last 20 years, and I stopped. That's what happens when you said what happened to all the posts. Even if I told you if you can lead a horse to the water,
but you can't
make it drink. Yeah, you can't make it drink. And it works for me too. Some people say, Ernie, you should do this. You should do this, and I'm like, I'm not ready.
Right.
But at least maybe one day I will do it. But anyways,
Alex,
that's what I think.
what was our last question?
Will Trump win the election? 58 said yes out of 57 votes.
Yeah, so far, yeah, I think so too.
So see, people are they understand, you know.
Correct me if I'm wrong, you guys, because I'm just taking right now I'm throwing a dart in the dark. Okay, we had no terrorist attacks for those 4 years. Let's just think long and hard about that. And I'm gonna tell you why I believe that. Ernie. Because ese cabrón estaba loco. Trump was a crazy motherfucker, bro. You know damn well if there was another Osama out there threatening, he would have bombed those motherfuckers. And I think if there is such thing as terrorists out there threatening America, he would have showed balls and bombed them.
Probably would have nuked them.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And I think they were afraid of his crazy ass. But what is your take on that?
Yeah. He was blunt.
He was very, very blunt.
Now, Obama was well spoken.
Very well spoken.
Articulate, right?
Yes.
Real articulate, real. El vato más de acá,
Yeah.
you know, like, hey, hi, and today. And so you have different characters, you know what I'm saying? So of course, that's but isn't it crazy how they let Trump be a president?
I know.
Ain't that crazy?
I know. Now let me ask the public a question. I don't think we asked, but do you guys believe that Osama or Osama bin Laden? Do you believe that he's dead? Ask that question.
I don't know. I never really thought about it, but like right now, off my gut feeling, probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not.
And I'm gonna tell you why I believe. Yeah. Because they never showed his body, number one. Number two, they say they took it in the ocean, they gave him a proper burial, and just threw him in the water. Nobody fucking saw it. There was no pictures. There was no nothing.
Nothing.
We're just going off of the government's word.
Exactly.
We didn't see shit.
But the government cares for you because they want you vaccinated.
They love us.
They love you. That's why they took care of diabetes. That's why they took care of cancer. That's why they took care of AIDS, right?
And Ebola.
And everything, right? I don't know, bro.
Yeah, so.
You know what my crazy theory is? And I'm just crazy. I'm like, these fools are like, bro, I thought we were going to get everybody vaccinated. Like, say me and you are the hey, shit. Nah, we still got like fucking, you better hurry up and get them vaccinated because this shit's going to fucking expire in about.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? That's what, I know it's crazy. I know. But if you ask me, like,
okay.
Now they're trying to get the kid. Like, they're my kid can't play soccer now because she's got to be vaccinated.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit.
I know.
I think it's like 5 and up or 12 and up or whatever. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna switch gears up here a little bit. Okay, and I'll ask you for the results of that in about 5-6 minutes, Alex. Really quick, I've been having weird ass fucking dreams, bro, for years, and it's always the same dream. And I want you to elaborate a little bit on it. Tell me what you think. Okay. Mm-hmm. I've been having like I said, maybe for the last 10 years. I know it's more.
Damn.
But for the last 10 years, the same dream at least once.
I've been trying to dream.
Or twice a month. Now, when I dream, I literally dream like in high definition. Seriously.
Damn.
I hear, I smell, I can touch. And many times, I know that I'm dreaming in my dreams. Okay. I pretty much dream every single fucking night. But this same dream has been repeated at least twice a month. And I always fucking wake up like it has an impact on me. Despierto bien asustado a veces, you know?
Okay.
And you know what it is? That we get invaded by aliens, spaceships, okay?
Yeah.
But in every single one of my dreams, it's always our government. It's an inside job.
Interesting.
It's not a real alien invasion. It's to instill fear in the people here to get them to do what they want us to do, but it's coming from an outside source, but it's really us disguised.
Okay, sort of like the trip to the moon.
I haven't seen. Well,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah, but some people believe it was fake. Some people believe it's real.
Yeah.
Now, let me give you a perfect example. Have you ever seen a War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise?
You know what?
War of the Worlds.
I think I have. I don't remember.
Okay.
I remember the first one.
No, but there's only one.
Yeah.
Well, there was the remake is Tom Cruise.
Okay, yeah.
If you guys have seen that one, they see things in the fucking sky, and lightnings hit the ground, and it's something that rises from the ground and starts destroying everything. That is pretty much the best picture that I can give you guys of shit that I see. But the shit that I see also changes the sky different colors. Like it just mesmerizes people to the point that they lose all hope in their faith. They lose all hope in God because we're being told that this is what brought us. This is what made us. So
And the thing is, we don't know.
we don't know, but I like talking about it. So what do you think about that? Do you think we can? You ever think about an alien invasion?
No.
Do you think we're ever going to make contact, or do you think we have? Or do you? Let me ask you: do you believe in UFOs?
I think I do. I think I do believe in them, but I think God knows that I'm scared of them. And He ain't gonna put them in my way, you know.
No.
Or one of those things where, like, yeah, do I believe we're the only ones? No.
Okay, if you didn't see one, would it scare you to know that they do exist and somebody
Well,
confirmed
that's how hyper, whatever the word is, right? Because I could say, no, I don't think it would scare me. But you know what? Have you ever just got scared because you thought you saw some shit? And it's like, I sit there and be like, God damn, I was fucking scared.
Right.
And I just thought I saw something. Imagine if it's really something.
I know.
Like, I can say, like, okay, si se te aparece el cucuy, I think I can handle it.
Right.
You probably can.
Right.
You'd probably be like,
Right.
You know what I mean? So who knows?
Exactly. Okay, now I'm going to say this over and over, and I stand by my word. I do believe we're the only people here on this whole Earth, on this whole galaxy. I do believe that. To me, that's not hard to believe. People think that there's other people on different planets. I've never believed that. I don't know, you know. But then at the same time, I'm not an atheist because I don't have enough faith to be an atheist. There's a lot of people out there that are atheists, and you know they won't believe in God, but they'll believe in aliens.
Okay, so even if you don't believe in other planets, do you believe in other dimensions
Yes.
where you exist?
Yes, dimensions. Yes. Oh shit! He just remixed it. Okay, what did you do? You just put your.
I put my soul in there because it didn't
He
have
made
enough
a real.
juice.
He made
So
a real
I did
Michelada.
a real Michelada. And I'm like, some people might say, like, nah, that's crazy. But it ain't crazy, fool, because I'm eating the shit and then I'm drinking out of it. What's the difference? Going to the same place.
The first time I ever seen this, it fucking tripped me the fuck out. Okay, one of my homeboys agarró una copa, like a big one. He put 2 coronas, put some clamato. Motherfucker, put the tapatio, you know, the tapatio.
Yeah.
Put that motherfucker in there. Yeah. And then you know what the fuck he did, bro? Una docena de ostiones. Threw those motherfuckers in there.
Ese se volteó.
See. And andas crudo, way? And he was like, no. He picked up the copa and was like,
Yeah.
motherfucker was swallowing that shit, bro. Now, I know we say it's all the same shit. I'd rather eat it separate, though.
No.
So.
He made a
I get
cereal.
it. I do get it.
He made what?
He made a cereal,
Yeah.
ocean cereal.
So tell us about the last question. If you hear it one time, it's because we're
I
still in
wish
the
they
hood.
would have gave us
It's
some
because we're in
lemon.
the hood.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, it says, do you believe Osama bin Laden is dead? And 43% say they do believe it. 30% say no, they don't. And 26% say he's living it up.
He's living it up. Nah, he's tweaking.
He's tweaking. Now he's tweaking.
Well, he was on dialysis, bro. He was living in a cave, but he gave orders for these motherfuckers to hijack a plane. That's why I'm like, and look, Tony, a plane would have not brought down them buildings, bro. One hit like that, I don't think.
Even with all of that gas.
the gas, no.
Okay,
Nah,
I believe that.
I don't.
But
I don't.
but
Ask them that. You guys believe them planes that hit Because one hit this one and one hit another one, right?
Yeah.
It was 2, right? And you're saying that this steel, this is the hardest steel. Those motherfuckers are designed for earthquakes, not to fall. They wave, they do wave. So, okay, yeah, I get it. Airplanes are made out of...
For jet fuel to burn, it needs to be sprayed, like atomized.
Well, see, but I think it was sprayed. But then again, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Anyways, now, really quick. As far as terrorists, here's what gets me when people say, oh my God, terrorists are coming into this country. Are we talking about guys running around in huaraches and garments and turbans, jumping on monkey bars and dirt fields? Is that who we're afraid of?
Them guys are as nice as we are, bro. Look, man, let me tell you.
Yeah.
After that 911, the whole agenda, that word terrorist was heavily used, bro.
Yes.
Do you agree or not?
Yeah.
There was no, terrorists. You go check that shit out, terrorists. And now terrorists are like, hey, we got them. Hey, you don't think somebody sat there and be like, hey, Tony, what are we going to do? We're going to fucking, hey, we can hit the plane, terrorist. Everybody's a terrorist. We're going to start taking people's shoes off. Everybody can't.
Let's patent the name terrorist.
Terrorist. Oh, you're terrorist. So now you look at anybody that's from the Middle East and
insurgents.
And everybody's terrorists.
Yeah. Now here's another one. You know who I feel bad for? Because they were getting their ass kicks? Hindus with the turbans. Everybody thought they were Muslims and they were jumping them.
Because we didn't know. It's like saying like a Cubano or a Salvadoreño
or Puerto Rican.
Mexican.
Right.
Get it? Especially if they're here, like, you're Mexican, and we're not. They don't know that. They just throw us all in the same pot, like like this. But they don't. They just think because we're the majority, bro. We are the majority Mexicans, right? You know.
Right.
But then if it's a Salvadoreño, they're gonna think it's not. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh man. Okay. I started drinking my Sol. I like it. I recommend it. If you guys are into drinking a couple of beers, I'll have my boy give you a couple of more beers if you want some. We don't take no breaks here. We keep it pushing.
Look, shit tastes good.
Shit tastes
And if I
pretty
had
good.
Some lemon.
See, you might have remixed it, came up with your own shit.
Well, it's common sense.
Alec, when you get a chance, can you get them 2 more, please? But and do me a favor. It's time to get a little spicy in here. I have the tequila bottle on the.
I'm gonna need a ride home.
Yeah, on the
if anybody
door.
out there can take me back to Santa Monica tonight,
and grab those shots
I wanna
over
be
there.
responsible. I can drive, but I just don't want to take a chance
Yeah, I
because
just don't
them
wanna drive.
tickets and getting arrested
Yeah.
tonight, it's just not the business.
Yeah, it's not the business. It's
It's
Saturday
not
night.
the business. Yeah, Saturday night. You won't be out till Monday or something, huh?
Okay, yeah. Get him a couple of beers. Shit.
What's that right there?
The Espolón. That's like the Roadium radio favorite right now.
Really?
Espolón, yeah. And see what this is?
Lit.
Okay. Let me take the top one. Oh shit. So overall, how was your cocktail? Pretty good?
Yeah, it was good. I mean, at this point, it's not, everything's kind of like either good or I won't go there again. Yeah, I'll have one. But has spectacular, will there be spectacular? It's almost like with rap, you know what I mean?
Right.
With like rap now, nothing's spectacular to me.
Have
We're
you-
not taking nothing from nobody.
rapper
but
would-
you know, when we were first growing up,
Right.
we fell in love.
Yes.
I was like blown away, like that kid that gets a new toy or something. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
with the fat, chubby kid that
Yeah,
gets
they're
the first
like, wow.
chocolate cake. Or
Yeah,
something.
like when you're young, it's and now it's not that.
Okay.
What rapper would you compare that to?
Oh man, I don't know.
Now, hold on, I have to ask you a question. The Donda album, have you heard it?
Yes, I did because
Your honest opinion.
Okay, let me tell you once. And remember, I said when you tell the truth, you keep
Yeah.
saying the same thing. People think like, you know, it's funny. I was thinking about this driving up here, not about Donda and all that, but what remind me of what we were gonna. I'm supposed to answer because I'll forget because I'm gonna go left real quick.
Right.
Anyways, let me get back to Donda because I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say. I listened to it, but when I listen to it, I'm listening to it for how it was mixed, how the vocals sound, what kind of, not that I know what kind of reverb was used, but what sound. And then I'm thinking like, who's playing the music? Mike Dean probably, because he likes to do all those organ shit. Because you notice I was all like fucking organ, and guess who? This is when, because I know this shit. I kind of follow, and I'm like, so I think Mike Dean was playing most of the. If you type in Mike Dean, he likes to play these organs. He's also been around since the Ghetto Boys. You know that, right? He's produced Scarface. You know that Mike Dean's been, and he's an engineer and all that shit. So, anyways, Mike Dean, and so, and it's about his mother, right? So that, and it dropped on a Sunday, right? So I think that was like almost like kind of church type of album. And it was, I won't say it was hype, because people are entitled to their opinions. If they liked it, they liked it. But I don't think you, me, him, or the homies in the 57s and the lowriders are like, shit, I'm bumping that Donda.
Yeah,
you know.
Throw on that Donda.
And then if me and you came out with Donda at the beginning, Donda.
Yeah. Nos mandan a la verga.
Te mandarían a la verga.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Doblada. Boom.
Yeah, exactly.
Entonces, but because he's Kanye West, we just go like,
oh my God.
That's wow. Also with Drake,
that was genius.
When he, I get it.
Wait,
When the first song, which was Paul McCartney, and like Michelle, oh well, and you know what that is, like because I know the sample is like, remember Slick Rick, Michelle, oh well, something that they sampled that song. I think it's John Lennon and Paul McCartney. This is after the Beatles, but I was like, okay, it almost has me fooled to like, oh, because this is Drake, so it must be a heart, like. And so we go there, right? We go there. It's like somebody comes out with some whack ass shoes, the Travis Scotts or whatever, and I'm like, those are ugly. But I get it. It's Travis Scott and the hype.
Like $1,200.
All the $1,200. And so now, I mean, but that's the same thing with cars.
Right.
They come with a car. I'm like, that shit.
Let's get back to Donda. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm talking about musically. Forget the engineering, Mike Dean. We're talking about.
And I can't.
Scale of 1 to 10.
1 to 10.
Can I give you mine first?
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna be cruel because I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Now I may change my mind later, but as of right now, I'll give that motherfucker a 3.
A 3. Damn.
Straight up. And I hope Kanye's listening. Not that he's not.
Yeah.
But I hope Kiki's listening.
All right, then I don't feel bad. I'll give him a 5.
Okay. I'll give his ass a 3.
Just because I'm a nice guy, I'm like,
there was not one fucking song. Now I'm gonna tell you what I'm a fan of.
There was one song that I did like, but I don't remember it.
Right.
I'd have to be like, oh, that was it.
I'll tell you one song I did like. She take my money. Gold Digger.
Oh, Gold Digger. But that was
right. Back then, I also liked. I'll tell you what, like straight fucking club banger, flashing lights. That was fucking dope. And then I also through the wire when he said with Chaka Khan.
Yeah, because that was what we kind of that was.
See, but that's what I look for. I know people say music changes. Yeah, it evolves. Look, bro, if it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yeah,
that's my thing.
But
look, if Dre came out with a fucking Chronic album right now, sounding like,
but listen,
the first Chronic or the second one, that motherfucker still be banging right now.
Okay. When, and this is my opinion, I'm gonna ask you what you think. When Dre came out with the second Chronic 2001, I ain't gonna lie, I was like,
yeah, what the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that? Not as bad as Donda. No, I wasn't like
exactly.
That. I was like, because it was still kind of like in that region where I could fuck with it.
I probably would have given it a 6 though.
But I was expecting the first Chronic,
right,
with the mini moog and all that, the funk and all fucking late. But then the second one, it's in its own lane.
Okay, when you first heard it, let's go back. When you first heard the second Chronic album, 2001, on a scale of 1 to 10, when you first heard it, what did you give it? I gave it a 6. I was expecting a 10, but I gave it a 6. Now, of course, years later, a couple of months later, it was a 10.
It was a 10, yeah.
But man, I remember when he first dropped, doom, doom, doom. What's the difference between me and you?
Oh,
you know what Exhibit?
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. I don't think I was just like, what?
Yeah, I know.
Where's nothing but a G thing, baby? Like,
yeah.
I was like,
and those songs are still fucking bangers, bro.
They're still bangers. You know, I say, I wonder what song that supposedly is a hit right now is gonna be bumped, or is it bumped? Like still like?
Will Donda be remembered in 5 years?
I don't think so. Because they lost all that. They lost the tangible, you touch a CD, like you were putting it in your car. Like, yeah, it's easier to go to streaming, but that's what makes it say, next. You know? Back
Or
then,
if we didn't like it, we could fling that motherfucker.
But it's a old. I get it. Maybe I'm just too old.
I have CDs in my car, and I've had like the same Travis Scott CD playing over and over because I just am too lazy to pull it out, take it out. So
I think I still have one in my car, and I don't know. I think it was one of my homies from 5 years ago, and it's still in there. Like it'll play. I'm like, oh shit.
Alex, ask on there, will the Donda album be remembered in 5 years?
Okay, you know what? The last question was, do you think the planes had the power to bring down the towers? 34% said yes, 48% said no, and 18% said jet fuel don't melt steel beams.
See,
But have you ever had jet fuel? Have you guys ever tested jet fuel?
No, but if you do the research, they'll tell you that shit. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I'm just going from the gut, but I'm thinking, no, fuck no.
I think so.
The whole goddamn building?
Yes.
No. Fuck.
They had gallons and gallons. I was there.
It had to be atomized though. All of it had to be atomized in order for it, because if it was just a puddle of jet fuel, it won't light up.
Yeah.
Now, here's one bullshit rumor that I heard, and I challenge any motherfucker. And I hadn't even had my shot yet, so I'm not even buzzed.
So let's take a shit, because I've been wanting to drink my shot.
Okay, fuck it.
Okay.
The Big Chill?
Big Chill. You knew it, see? Rest in peace, Big Chill. Happy birthday.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now.
Oh, hold on. I'm supposed to finish it.
Okay, well, my thing is this.
Not bad.
I had motherfuckers that tell me, if you look at the video on YouTube, which I never found a fucking video on YouTube.
Well, I think they took a lot of them down.
No, but cálmate. When it came down, the explosions came from the bottom. Boom, boom, boom. That's the wrong fucking building, bro. I never saw that. Have you guys ever seen that?
No.
They said that the explosions came from the bottom. Boom, 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 boom.
Well,
stop, bro.
They said they heard something that was like explode. And these are the but look.
But it could have been all the levels coming down.
We can debunk everything. We can debunk even if that dude's telling the truth, we can debunk his ass. Get it? Like, nah, that fool don't know what he's talking about. Yeah, and he's telling the truth.
Didn't you smoke crack in 6th grade?
Yeah, and there you go. You're fucked.
Yeah. How can a crackhead be trusted?
Yeah, how can exactly.
This guy wears holes in his joints.
Oh, that guy jumped the border. How can we trust him?
Exactly.
He broke the law.
In 6th grade, he had 3 Fs.
We all did something bad, bro, but that doesn't mean we're bad people, man. I don't know. So that's why you say people like, you used to post all that shit. I just stopped. I was just like, oh, and I never told you the other lyric, because I did tell you the verse after I come to my sentence. The other one was,
tell me.
Why explain the game, motherfucker? Well, it says niggas ain't listening. That's too short.
Right.
You know? Why explain the game? Motherfuckers ain't listening. You know?
Why explain the game?
Motherfuckers they're not listening. So I'm like, what?
Well, especially with this generation, they know it all.
They know. And then we go to, who is it? Kevin Hart? You gonna learn today.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not until you get that experience, like, oh, I know. Shit. And it goes for us too. Like how you say, check yourself. Like, not that we don't believe them, but then we do it our way, and then we're like, oh, shit, yeah, no, right. I should have listened to my pops. He said,
I know. Then it's fucking too fucking late.
Away. Turn around. That's the best thing my pop said. Turn around and walk away, because them girls are crazy.
Tóxicas.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I give this example since you believe in reptilians. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give you an example. Say you go to a taco truck. And by the way, those are fucking fireworks. It just sounds like we're living in the Middle East, even though this is the East. But I
felt that bass.
Yeah, exactly. That was nice. Who mixed that shit? Now, really quick. Say you go to a taco truck and you see fucking fine ass high heels, beautiful fucking toes.
Yeah.
Tetas bulging, smells fucking bomb as fuck. Hola chico, ¿cómo estás? She walks up to you.
It's happened.
Yeah, exactly. And you said, nada, aquí nomás ordenando 2 tacos de Carlos Estrada, you know, and then she says, oh, okay, ¿qué vas a hacer después de esto? Nothing. Why, what's up? She goes, ¿agarramos un cuarto? You say, yeah, all right, cool. She go over there, she eats her tacos, you eat your tacos de lengua, she gets undressed, she's in a G-string, high heels. She lays you down, te encuera, te la mama. She gets on top. She rides you. She's riding you. You open up your eyes, and it's a fucking lizard face. What would you do?
Damn. I don't know. First of all, I guess we're talking back when I was in my 20s, right? Because if you ask me right now, I'd be like, okay, what's this bitch up to? I'm not that fine. Why is this bitch up? Okay, she wants something's going on here. Like always now, I tell people like, hey, before you do anything dumb, imagine yourself in a county jail thinking like, damn, I should have just fucking bought the batteries instead of stealing them. You know?
Yeah.
Before you do something dumb, just say, okay, is this worth me sitting in jail right now in the county?
Okay, imagine you're talking to Ernie G in the 20s.
Oh, in the 20s?
What would you have done? She's a reptilian.
Yeah. Well, after, I would have been like, oh, I probably ran out of the room fucking butt naked, like, you know? But who the fuck's gonna believe me?
Todo paliado.
Yeah, because, but that's.
Now imagine trying to tell your homies, you know, they're like, hey, bro, I got fucked by a reptilian.
You know, it's funny because you think, when I was younger, it's like, you think that telling the truth would be like, look, I'm telling the truth. But now I get it. Like, remember those movies? Like, nobody's going to believe you.
Nobody's going to believe you. Yeah, you're right.
What's that mean?
What if that happens to you and then you guys don't see each other for a while and then you see your homie is talking to that person? Are you gonna let him know? You think he'll believe you?
Right.
Well, that gets interesting because you might try to warn somebody and they think you're hating.
They think you're hating.
Yeah, you're like. And I'm also gonna be this honest and be like, oh, I think this. If somebody say you told me something, I'm like, damn, it's Tony hating. Get what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, Tony's probably hating on me.
Right.
But you mean well. But I think when you look, I think we know people. I got cousins, bullshitters,
wow.
You know, that I know be bullshit. I'm like, hey, you bullshitting. Well, I know other people that they be bullshitting a little bit, and we know who these bullshitters are. But then you know who's kind of like
telling the truth,
because of their character,
right?
And and then you judge it by that. But I don't know.
Tenemos otra chévere si la quieres. But now let me ask you a hypothetical question. Okay, wait till I'm done. Say you're in the hood. You're walking into a liquor store, one of your favorite liquor stores. Vas a comprar una caguama, you're going to buy a 40, you know? And then all of a sudden you see fucking Donald Trump walking out by himself. He looks at you, you look at him, and he goes, Ernie G, Proper Dos, one of my favorite groups, Mexican Power. How are you? Would you shake his hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would.
He goes, hey, I'll tell you what, let's go get some mariscos. Hop in my limo, and we'll go get some food. What do you think? You can ask me anything you want, Ernie G, Proper Dos.
I would ask him some shit.
Okay, say you go. Give us a couple of examples before I finish my hypothetical scenario. You sat down across from him by himself, you know, his chauffeur's in the car, and he's eating fish tacos and you're eating a mixta. What would you like? Conversate with him.
I think I'd be like, hey, what the fuck? What's the secret, dog? Let me know what the fuck you guys. How'd you guys? I'm trying to get in, player. Hook me up. I'm wrong, but you also got to use this chess game too. Like, I want to be like you, bro.
Of course, in a sense, successful
I'm with you.
Financially.
Yeah, because it's like these motherfuckers been having this so. Hey, bro, I see a lot of shit because I'm all over the place.
I don't know
right?
if you want another one. I'm not going to tempt you, but
I'll get to it.
Okay, go ahead.
So I'm like, bro, it ain't that we're fucking up. It's just we're behind the game. Look, man, look. We are the new slaves. I know Kanye says that we're the new slaves. Right. No, they're not. We are the new slaves. I don't want to say, but people's moms are living in these white people's homes. They're the ones bringing in the trash cans and pulling them out. Taking care of the kids. That's why them motherfucking kids are going to know Spanish.
Yes.
Okay? So they're fucking like, hey, get Maria over here and, hey, teach my kids Spanish, right? And so that's what the blacks were doing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And that's why they knew what the fuck they were up to. Because they were living in that home. They were living in there and were peeping game. Like, oh, masterpiece.
If you guys
know
ever
what I
see
mean?
a white kid eating Takis, drinking a mangoneada,
Yeah.
most likely he was raised by a Mexican.
Or it's que, hey, ¿qué onda, pinche güey? So you know, because I see this.
Yes.
I see this, bro. I see this, and I'm like, oh shit. Okay, we're the new slave. Yeah, they're paying us,
Of course.
but what they're paying us is almost like this thing is
No,
nothing.
nada. Alex, ask a question. If you guys seen or ran into Donald Trump, would you shake his hand? Okay. Now, so you ask him a couple of questions. What's another good question you would ask him? What comes to the top? You got 30 minutes to sit with him.
Yeah. I'm not gonna bullshit and be like, right now, to be honest, I'd be like, I don't even know what to ask him. Like, hey, well, where you going right now? What's up with the, hey, is so-and-so, what's that dude that hung himself supposedly?
Yeah. Jeffrey Epstein.
Hey, is Jeffrey really dead? And why
Now,
did you guys kill him?
Yeah, I'm only going to quote what Joe Rogan said, not me.
Yeah.
He said Jeffrey Epstein was killed. Joe Rogan said that.
Okay.
Google him. He said this. There's no way that dude could have hung himself. He said he was killed. Those two security guards went and they were caught sleeping somewhere. They were in front of the door that goes into his room. And the cameras were not working on that day. So, come on, bro.
I know.
You know.
And it's gotten to that point where, like, that's what I'm trying to tell you, dude. If they can get away with that shit,
Right.
they got away with 9/11, bro. Okay?
What if Donald
What?
Trump...
And nobody's, like, I'm sure there's people fighting for it, but if you ain't got no cash, bro, if you ain't got big money...
Okay, let's name some of those people that the media said was hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein. The Clintons.
The Clintons?
Okay, Tom Hanks. That's why his ass went ahead and moved to Greece.
Did he?
He became a citizen of Greece.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay,
I didn't know.
you know who else too? Beyonce, Jay-Z,
Oh, really?
John Legend. All these guys were of friends with this dude. All these guys, and nobody ain't throwing them under the fucking bus. But if me and you were there, throw those motherfuckers in the county and throw away the fucking key.
Well,
Bill
look.
Gates was hanging with them.
Yeah.
Bill, Microsoft? What's his name?
Yeah, Bill Gates.
Bill Gates.
Bill
there
Gates,
you
that's
go.
the way, yeah.
Hey,
And then the
it's just kicking in.
I think the guy, the King of England, or one of those.
Yeah,
guys.
one of those dickheads. But all these guys out here. Okay, now let's
Prince
talk about
Andrew.
Okay, let's talk about the people really quick that said if Donald Trump gets voted in, I'm moving out of the United States, and those motherfuckers are still here.
They ain't going nowhere.
They ain't going to
here.
fucking nowhere.
Bro, look.
Ain't nowhere to go.
This is the best place
In
to
the
be
world.
In the world. Okay?
We can do this and entertain people.
Yeah. This is the best. Everybody wants to come here.
Yes.
And here, I have another theory too.
Mm-hmm.
For us that were born here,
Uh-huh.
we look at it as, and including myself,
Right.
like, oh no, I'm not doing that. Oh no, I want this, I want that. But people that jump, I wouldn't say jump the border, but even like a lot of, look at the Armenians, bro. Paid. They're motherfuckers all in Beverly. What? And I'm trying to figure out, wait a minute, we've been here longer than that.
I know.
And the Indians come here and they living better than us.
Yeah.
They don't do gardening. They
Look,
don't do,
let's give it up to these people. The Koreans,
Koreans
nail shops,
Yeah.
and donuts.
and
And learn Spanish.
And yeah, and everybody goes to the top, except. And I'm not putting nobody.
We're just being honest.
No, we're just being honest. We're just.
But you know what we do? We hate on them. Que chingue su madre esos pinche chinos. That's what we say. But they came to this country with nothing. From a third world country, they made it here. Who do we blame? We blame ourselves, bro. We've been here the whole time.
Yeah.
And you know what we've done? We took in this great country for granted. And when I say great country, I mean that we're free. We have rights, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, could we really use them?
Yeah.
But now, let's go back to Trump. So, did you guys kill him? When he goes, Ernie, I don't know what you're talking about. You know, don't put me in that circle. Ask Tom Hanks. Okay. So now, let's go back home. I'm gonna give you right back home. You guys get in this limo. You guys talking. Fix you a nice little mixed drinks. Would you like a michelada or a martini? I'll take a michelada. Okay, cool. He drops you off. You get out, and all your homies from the neighborhood are chilling right in front of your crib. Okay. They're like, who in the fuck is this in a presidential limousine? You get out. Proper dose, feed me Heiner, see you later. Okay? So you're walking, your homies are like, what the fuck? So Donald Trump gets out, and for some reason, bye, Ernie, and then he zips up his pants.
Oh,
would you tell him anything if he did that shit in front of your homies?
Are you fucked up there, Trump? Bam! Yeah, no. But this is all just fabricated shit. Bro.
Yeah, it's hypothetical.
I thought you were gonna say like, what would the homies think? Look, man.
Well, yeah, they just saw you get out of a limo.
Oh, I don't know about the zipper.
Yeah, he zipped up. Thank you, Ernie.
Maybe I'll zip my shit and be like, yeah, you know, but
Me la mamó.
Yeah, no, but not even that. No.
Pinche pelos de elote.
I'm not even going there. I'm not even gonna entertain that shit. Let's move on to the next question. That shit ain't happen. It didn't happen. Homie don't play that. Who remembers that shit?
Yeah, homie the clown. But that shit was funny. You gotta admit that shit. Are they laughing?
Yeah.
Yes, they are laughing.
Yeah.
So,
No.
Thank you, Ernie, for a great time. You're such a
Oh,
favorite
fuck
hyena.
you. Get the fuck out of here. What did I say? Fuck. Yeah.
Hey, I see you drinking that horchata with rum. How was that, bro?
It's really good. Really, really good.
Okay, 310 Micheladas. Once again, thank you. You know what? Can you bring me that bottle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, agárrala. Okay, this is horchata with rum, and from 310 Micheladas. Make sure you guys get at him on Instagram, 310 Micheladas, and he delivers. So
It don't taste
shit.
like alcohol.
Does he deliver to Santa Monica?
probably for you.
He probably do it for
I'll
you.
put
bro.
it in High Cali Studios.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so enough with Trump.
Yeah, fuck Trump.
Say you okay, you ask me anything.
Can I ask you guys something?
Yeah, go.
Go
All
ahead.
right.
This
What
guy
do
might
you
be.
think about that new weird rapper that has the gold hair chains?
Oh, he's the
Gold
Mexican
chain
kid,
hair.
isn't he?
I happened to scroll through my shit and I heard that some Mexican dude surgically
Yeah.
put gold. I don't know if they were gold chains or chains.
Yeah, they're hooks embedded into his skull that hook onto his chains.
See, but he okay.
It just goes over my head.
Okay, see, but here's my thing, Ernie. You love hip hop. You study hip hop.
Yeah.
You were pretty much there when hip hop was really
Yeah.
blooming here on the West Coast.
Yeah.
And that's why I can talk music with
Yeah.
you. Did we need any of that, bro?
No. I get it. It's got to evolve. I'm even gonna side for the guys with chains coming out of their heads. But I mean, I get it. It just got.
Do you think it's just a way to get your name out there?
Yeah,
like,
it's more
It's a
for
gimmick?
publicity, a gimmick, than it is talent now.
Of course, it's for a gimmick, and also look. This is my brain thinks. If it was Vlad TV that posted it, he's also using that shit because he knows that's just gonna get like, did you hear about that dude? He's also using it, and we don't know. Like, did he? Yeah, I'm sure he did it, or he's like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna do this just for the likes, for the gram, right?
Right.
But I think I'm getting to a point where I'm kind of like, doesn't even.
Yeah.
I don't get
Like.
I-
Okay, cool.
Yeah, cool,
I checked
man.
his YouTube channel and there are not that many views.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's one of those things where like
When
next-
your music can't speak for itself, you got to come out with some fucking goofy ass gimmick. That's what that is.
Ask the like.
I think he's big on TikTok though, but
Okay.
on YouTube he's
I
not.
can't even understand what TikTok and
Yeah, exactly.
I'm even lost now with Instagram now. Like we're like because they have reels and I noticed that if I happen to put someone on a reel, it seems like more of my old people that I knew
They find you more.
they find you more.
Because it goes farther than just your followers. It's open to everyone. YouTube has the same thing now.
Oh, see, I don't understand
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So, forgive me for you guys that are following me on Instagram, and I noticed that I have a public account, or it's not private. So if people send me messages, it like fucking blocks them. Why don't it blocks them? I have to kind of accept it, and then I got to send you to a general, and I'm like, why does it do that? I just want to.
Yeah, I know. I know.
And so anyway,
So we gotta roll with the
happens on my-
punches.
Yeah. So
Okay, Alex, read off our question pose.
Would you shake Donald Trump's hand? Out of 80 votes, 44% said yes, 56 said chale.
Charlie. So,
no, and that's cool because I get it, dude. There's some people that like, oh, fuck that puto,
Yeah,
like,
of course.
there's fuck that puto, but
but they weren't saying that before he was president.
no, they
Rappers
weren't.
were shouting out his name.
Yeah, everybody want to be Trump.
Yeah,
I'm
so
at the
don't
Trump
be a
Tower.
hypocrite.
So it's just people get fooled, dude.
Yeah.
This is why it's called program. Like TV is program. Everything is like And I'm not saying that I'm fucking the smartest. It probably gets me fooled on some other shit. But with Trump shit, it was just more like whoever's really controlling the shit. Because at the end of the day, dude, Republican and Democrat, I don't think it means shit, dog. It's somebody on top of that. Just look at it as like the guy that owns the company and never comes to the company that has these guys, and then you get a supervisor that tells you and people at work like, this fucking fag,
Right.
and I'm like, man, but it's not even your supervisor,
Right.
bro, because somebody's telling your supervisor to tell you guys to do this shit, and somebody's telling them.
Okay, I'm going to simplify.
You know?
If you're a Republican or Democrat, you're either a donkey or an elephant.
Yeah,
Pretty much, you're a donkey or an elephant.
and they're telling you right there, right?
Yeah, they're telling what
Yeah.
you are.
Yeah.
Eres un pinche burro.
Yeah. So, and
burro,
yeah,
un pinche
it's like,
elefante.
well, didn't they say like, and I'm sure people heard of it, like before 9/11, there was, if you look through cartoons, there was subliminal messages.
Yeah.
Where like Bart Simpson had one where it was like $9 for a ferry to New York, right? But it was like saying, like they're looking at Roadium radio, right? And we're talking right here, but on the, or let's say $9 will get you the mixtapes, right? But then there's two towers, but $9,
Right.
and the two towers is 9/11. Get it?
Right.
So there was and there's too many of them to be like, damn, okay. I want to say that's a coincidence. Like
Yeah.
a lot of shit's going. But anyways, I
They
even get
predicted that he was gonna die too.
who did? Oh, yeah.
They-
Okay, well, I'm
that's
encouraging everybody in the live chat to either drop $9 or $11.
11. How about 11?
Okay, or if not, just drop $20 because it's 9 plus 11.
Yeah.
So either $9
Or
$11 or $20.
magic.
Or $911.
Yeah, $911. Let's drop it on the live chat. Let's keep it going.
There it
If
is.
you donate and you own a business, I'll announce it here live. Dining with the Wizard.
Dining with the Wizard.
Yeah. So once again, let's get it going. So now, let me ask you my next question, Alex. And this question's for Ernie. Ask: do you believe in Bigfoot? That's the question.
Never thought about it. So I'm going to say just off the hip, no.
Okay. So, but you've heard all of these
Yeah.
shows, documentaries, and
Yeah.
it's always the same motherfucking reel of it's the Bigfoot. He's walking around, he stops, and he
Yeah.
does the Heisman Trophy
Yeah, he's
pose.
like-
Yeah. So there he goes over there. See on Freaky Tales over
Yeah.
there. So
Oh.
he's
Oh,
doing
yeah,
the
there
same
you go.
old
Yeah.
shit. So, so you don't believe it?
No.
Okay, I don't believe in Bigfoot
Yeah,
either.
me neither.
They
Okay.
say it's a interdimensional.
Some people say that.
Yeah, because a lot of what do you call it? Indians believe in stuff like that. Like the reptilians, a lot of Indians on the reservations, they believe in those, and they say they see them at night.
Okay. Now, what about do you believe in chupacabras?
No, I don't.
I believe in that. But you know what we call them?
What?
Chupa y cobra.
Chupa y cobra.
So yeah, usually $20.
20. Yeah. I never paid for nothing. I have never paid for nothing.
Yes, chupa y cobra. Okay,
Chupa y cobra.
yeah. Now let me ask you this: do you believe in La Llorona?
When I was in Mexico, because we used to go to Mexico religiously, like
What part? What part of Mexico? Educate
El
us.
Valle.
El
El
Valle.
Valle de Guadalupe. It's right next to Tepa.
Okay.
I want to say back in the days, it used to take like 3 hours in a fucking bus, man. But my mom was the kind that, bro, when we were going to, in the summertime, every summer, bro.
Hot as fuck. Huh?
No, fuck that. What I was talking about is pinches maletas, way bigger than us. And we had about 20 of them. It felt like it was 20. And so here we are
Them
carrying
old
that
school
shit.
maletas.
Yeah, those fake leather ones, and we're carrying them up the bus.
And not the one with the wheels either.
Oh, no wheels.
We didn't have
no
that
wheels,
shit.
bro. And we were like 12, 13, 14 and shit. And we would always hate it when we got there. And then after that, they could not find us, bro, because we were out and about.
Hell
It's
yeah.
being out in the country,
But
man.
those are beautiful memories.
Those are I'm glad they happened.
Yes,
dude.
yes,
I'm
yes.
glad. I haven't been there in over 30 years.
Look,
Just-
I'm going to say this. I know people that come from Mexico. Okay, they come from Mexico. Then they get agarran los papeles. They have their family here.
Yeah.
They settle here. I get it. But don't be one of those that you want to forget about your roots and say, no, pa qué, pa qué vamos para allá.
Yeah.
Take your kids back. Take them back where you might have met your wife, or where you were raised. Where did you play fucking soccer? Where did you used to box at? Where you used to buy the fucking firecrackers? Whatever. Where you used to buy your luchadores? Whatever. Take them back, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's worth it. It's worth it because those are beautiful memories.
I haven't been back in over 30 years since my grandma passed away. And then the other place is where my mom's from. People would think it's Spain because it's called Concepción de Buenos Aires, Jalisco.
Oh shit.
And you're like, what the fuck? That's another. I want to say that's another 3 hours, but to the other side. And they're like, and I was like, how the hell you meet my mom, pops? Well, my dad was like an electrician, so he was going to town and different towns and putting up these poles, and that's how he met. My pops met my mom. But I think that the only thing I do remember is Chapala, which is a big old lake. A lot of white people live there now, man. And I remember driving to the bus and seeing a big old lake. But then I'm thinking, it's Chapala. Wait a minute, is that in Mexico City? No, that's not. I don't think it's in Mexico. Hope I'm not confusing it, but I'm thinking.
Have you been
Chapala.
to Mexico City?
Yeah, I went to Mexico because my cousins, my mom's sister used to live in Mexico. Los Chilangos allá.
So you seen the pyramids?
If I did, I don't recall that.
You were youngster.
Yeah, I was youngster, but I don't think we went to because I should have remembered.
That's where I want to go, bro.
Yeah.
You know where? Okay, my daughters used to love Justin Bieber. I'm gonna tell you when I couldn't stand that motherfucker. By the way, you got another one over there. That motherfucker was caught.
Pyramid.
Okay, that motherfucker was caught on the pyramids, fucking pulling down his pants, shooting a fucking brown eye.
Damn.
Just totally disrespecting it, bro.
Was he? I never heard about.
Yeah, I heard. You guys Google it. Honestly, Justin Bieber at the pyramids and all that shit, bro. And I was like, fuck that motherfucker. And then he wants to come over here and then, I'm a Christian now, and Hollywood is full of pedophiles.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
That's what he said. Look it up. I don't have an inside scoop. That's what that motherfucker said. So Justin Baboso. That's what I call him.
Yeah, I don't.
Justin Bubbles.
That's crazy.
Okay, now, Alex, I don't know, was it a while?
Yeah, the last question was, do you believe in Bigfoot? 47% said yes, 53% said no.
Okay.
So,
now ask them, are you having a good time watching Dining with the Wizard? Ask them. So
Magic Girl just dropped $20.
oh shit.
Oh shit.
And she said cucks are real.
Who's her real?
Cucks. Do you know what a cuck is?
Oh, here we go.
Nah.
Okay.
I don't even want to know.
Yeah.
Wow, we're gonna put you on. All right.
Cucks.
Okay. Cucks are real. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. And this was actually, my brother schooled me this. My brother was living with me. And he kept saying, oh, so-and-so's a cuck. So-and-so's a cuck. And I was like, the fuck? What the fuck's a cuck? I thought it was talking about a cluck, like a cluck head.
Yeah.
And in the 80s, what was a cluck head?
A base head.
A base head, okay? So then he goes, no, a cuck. And I was like, what the fuck is a cuck? He goes, cuckold. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck is a cuckold. And he goes, well, so-and-so is a cuck. And I was like, are you going to break it down for me? Well, yeah. He said pretty much a cuck is a mandelon that allows his girl to fuck other dudes in front of him.
Oh, okay. I have heard that. I thought, okay.
So
I thought it was like but I think that's like where they let a black guy.
No, it doesn't have to be a black. It could be anybody. It could be as long as he's human, a reptilian.
Okay.
So now, we've been asking this lately. Are there any cucks on the live chat? Go ahead.
All right, Will, but we got a question up right now.
Okay.
What's the question?
Are you enjoying the show? And 94% said yes. 6% said no.
Okay, that's cool. But you're still watching.
Well, that's even beautiful. Be honest. That's all I ask. Even if you don't, because I don't like everything. I don't like fucking. There's might be somebody that's fucking famous and not that. And look, and it's not even that you don't like. You just not. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so ask, are there any cucks on the live chat? You'd be surprised. Motherfuckers say yes.
At least they're keeping it real.
At least they're keeping it real.
Like, hey,
it is what it is.
Yeah. Or they like that shit, I guess. You
DJ
know?
Cuck.
Yeah, DJ
But-
Cuck. Cut 1, cut 2.
Cuck 1, Cuck 2. Remember Plug Tuning? Cuck 1,
Tell us so.
Cuck 2.
They just got their masters back.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get Susan to give me my masters back because somebody's bootlegging our shit. So if you're playing our shit, that's not my shit. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So-
just all bootleg. And we know
So-
who the bootleg is.
Yeah. Cucks. Next week, we'll talk about Vexens.
Vexens.
My brother, he
Vexens? No.
Yeah, I know a couple of cucks, bro. They're label owners, Chicano rap label owners.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, but I'm
Frank
not
B
gonna-
used to fuck their wife.
No, wait. Bring it back. Come back. Come rewind.
Back, rewind. Yeah.
Say that again.
Frank B used to fuck their wife. Yeah,
In front of him?
In front of him. Yeah.
So he's a cuck.
Yeah. He was,
Damn.
there you go. Yeah. Oh, if that's what it is, yeah.
MC Cuck.
MC Cuck.
So yeah. So if you guys want some more real shit, keep dropping. Either $9, $11, or $20. $9, $11, or $20, and we'll give you a shout out. Okay. So other than that, if you drop $1, we may give you a pound between us. So other than that, are you enjoying yourself?
Me? Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not that. You know, I'm a mellow type of fellow. That's laid back.
Mellow
type of fellow.
Remember that shit, Up in Smoke? Mellow.
No, I don't.
And he goes, Remember when they were smoking and they went up to the fucking road?
What movie was this?
Up in Smoke. Remember?
Oh.
He goes, hey, man, the fucking cops, bro.
Bro,
The
yeah.
fucking cops.
I watched the movie, but I don't remember.
You have a bad memory.
Yeah, I got a bad
Ever
memory. I
since
told you, I told you that.
What episode were you here? Remember?
But you know, that's why it gets me through life. Get what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, I know this is not a good example.
So whenever you get caught cheating, I don't remember.
I don't remember. Or whenever they cheated on me, I don't remember. See, it goes both ways. Like, I believe, like, you cheat, they cheat. You can't be mad, bro. It's like, you just got to take it, take it in chin. And then act right, they'll act right,
Right.
Like,
right.
like how you going to be mad?
Hey, but you know what the funniest meme I ever saw? One guy goes, my girlfriend caught me cheating.
Yeah.
And I said, the devil made me do it. So we prayed and she forgave me and we blamed it on the devil.
Hey, you're a Dallas fan, huh?
Yes.
All right. Okay. So, did you hear about that boy that was getting? I think it happened in Dallas, right?
I wasn't there, so please don't blame me, but you're only asking me.
But this kid was getting beat by his mom and his stepdad, right? And so the courts were like, we're going to give you to your grandma. And he's like, nah, my grandma, she's like them too. She beats me. And they're like, damn, okay.
This was recently?
Yeah, recently. I seen it on Instagram. And they're like, hey, I think I seen some guy that posted, gangster, D-gangster or something. Anyways, so they're like, I'm reading the whole shit. I'm like, oh shit, damn, he's getting beat by someone. And he might have said like, what about his uncles and shit? Like, take him to his uncle. No, they're all like that. They're all beating me. And they're like, damn, so what do we do? He's like, what about the Dallas Cowboys? Because they can't beat nobody. But that had me fooled for a while. I don't know. But look, since I don't watch sports, are the Dallas Cowboys losing or they're not? I don't know, because I gotta find that meme, bro. Hey man, I was into it. I was like, damn, bro, this poor. I almost shed a tear.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in. We're gonna go ahead and let you guys go.
So I'm like, damn, and that's the only reason. Like, hey, are the Dallas how they doing? How's the Dallas Cowboys doing?
Okay, we played against Tampa Bay. Okay. And we lost by 2 points on opening day. Great fucking game. Nobody can deny that, but I'm going to say this. This is my disclaimer. Our fucking kicker missed 2 3-point kicks. That's 6 points.
Damn.
Then we made a touchdown.
Okay.
He missed our extra point. That's 7 points.
Okay.
We lost by 2. We should have won by 5.
Okay.
Now, I'm not going to sit here and say, coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Yeah.
We lost. I
lost.
own up to that. That's my motherfucking team. You don't like it? Vete a la pinche.
Yeah, you got to side with your team. I agree.
My
That's
team.
good. Okay.
Who's your team?
I don't got a team.
Okay, cool.
That's why I was tripping out because it's a picture of this kid. I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna tell you. And there's this dude I follow. And he posted another one too that I've been like, oh man, I'm getting a little bit sensitive as I'm getting older.
Right.
It was about a bumblebee. Bumblebee, dog.
Not from the Transformers.
No, nothing like that. And I was like, damn, it caught me watching. And it didn't have no wings. Like somebody took his wings off, right? Mm-hmm. And this lady picks up it's a bumblebee. Because unless I'm thinking something else. And you can tag me right now because I know I follow somebody on Instagram. It's a fucking bumblebee, dog. And they got no wing. I think that's because I didn't catch it from the beginning because I hit play and I was doing something else. And I caught. So she and you probably know. I know that bees only last 28 days. Right. So it's got no wing. So what she does, she picks it up and instead, what would we do if we saw a bumblebee on the fucking floor? Right? Why?
What do you mean? There is no why.
Okay, there is a why. Why? I'm into now live and let die, right? So she picks it up and she not nurtures it, but she brings it flowers.
Y le pica.
No. She the bee, whatever. After a while, she does a little thing where like every day the bumblebee lives 30 days. And she gives it flowers. She gives it. She doesn't know any better, but she gets real honey and she puts it in a sponge. So now the bumblebee's playing with the fucking cat, and the cat's cool with it because she also has a cat.
Okay.
Right. So now the fucking bumblebee is like she knows that's her because she won't go on you, but she'll go on her. And the bumblebee never stings her until she fucking after 30 or something days it dies. Anyways, I don't know what that has to do with anything, but I thought it was a cool video. Anyways. But so now I'm looking for bumblebees. If I find one, I'm gonna have to pick it up and I'm bringing it in.
Ernie G just wasted 30 seconds of my entire life.
No, man. Some people be like, I get you, bro.
All right, but are you gonna rip the wings off, or are you gonna look for one?
No, I
with
think
the
what
wing?
happened is she found somebody did that, and either I gotta go watch it again.
I've seen that video.
Oh, you've seen it?
Yeah,
See?
I've seen it.
So
I
you
know
see,
exactly
there's a
what
trip. You watched the whole shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you a
That's what I'm
joke,
telling you.
and then I want you to ask right after. Did you guys like Tony's joke?
Okay, well, hold on. Let me tell you right here.
Go ahead.
We asked, "Are you a cuckold?" and 17% said yes.
Oh shit! Yeah, it's sucker for love. That's all it is.
83% said no.
And they all can't. They all can't be. And I get it, dude. Some people they get manipulated.
DJ Cook. Okay, now
my shit back in 80, 92 or something was like it's either me or you, and guess what? It's not gonna be me. So from there, that motto just.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you a joke, okay, and then you're gonna put. Did you guys like Tony's joke? This was told to me by a 5-year-old. By a 5-year-old, and I honestly fucking couldn't stop laughing. Okay, here it goes.
Okay.
What do you call a train? Oh, you gotta get the new one.
Oh, here it goes.
What do you call a train that's carrying gum? Speak into the mic.
A train that is carrying gum. I don't know.
Take a guess.
A train that is carrying gum. I don't know. I don't
Okay, you know what the kid? The kid looked at me with a serious face, and he goes like this. I go, I don't know, mijo. He goes, chew, chew.
That's like, okay. That's like we used to bag on people. Remember bagging?
That's a 5-year-old kid, bro.
Choo choo. They got the best shit.
Yeah.
Hey, I heard your daddy name. No, I got it wrong. I heard your daddy got no teeth, and they call him Chewy.
Put up there. Did you like Tony's joke?
I did.
Okay. They call him Chewy. Damn.
Oh, what about your daddy's in a wheelchair talking about you can't push me around?
No, or your daddy ain't got no legs and he's trying to kick the habit?
Or your daddy ain't got no legs talking about let's kick it.
No, or your mama's underarms are so hairy, look like she got buckwheat in a headlock.
Oh, yeah.
Your mama got no hands, talking about I'm going to press charges.
Okay. All right.
She ain't got no fingers, talking about her favorite groups, the Pointer Sisters.
The Pointer Sisters. Pointer Sisters. Was that the first album I ever bought? The Pointer Sisters?
Okay, what was the other one? Your mama so black, every time she went to night school, the teacher marked her absent.
Damn. You almost hit that dude you almost ran over that dude.
I know.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Yeah, we went to go get the food, dog. I swear to God, there's this dude. He's backing somebody up, and he's talking to me, and he saw the truck, but he was black, okay, and he had a security thing on.
Yes.
It. And I'm watching. I'm like, hey, Tony, you're gonna hit. You could not see him, dude. And if I would have told him, he would have literally hit that dude. I was like,
see.
Oh shit. Anyways.
Okay.
Anyways.
I don't see anybody dropping anything on the live chat. Drop either $9, $11, or $20.
Better tell him 9 cents.
Because we need more beer for the next one.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I need to go back to. These are cool, 1 or 2.
Yeah.
But I need to
I got them.
Oh, yeah, something.
Hey,
they're good.
bring me 2 sols, and my bottle opener. I don't know.
Soul to soul.
Soul to soul.
Some people might know that. They don't know
Back
that.
to life.
Back to reality.
So yeah.
Soul to soul.
Soul to soul. We're just 2 old Mexicans.
Yeah.
So we're getting up
Hey,
there. Go ahead.
Did you ever hear a mix? You know what people, and this, nobody's ever going to understand this. Never.
No. I'm sorry, bro. That's my fault. 2
Modelos?
No. Pacificos. Bring them. Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, 2 Pacific. And the bottle opener, por favor.
Rocket being blend with Buffalo Gals.
Yes.
This is prime, like, man.
Okay, that was on a bootleg record.
Was it?
Yes, it was on a bootleg record. Yes. Hell yeah.
Man.
That was on a bootleg, and I'm trying to remember the name of the bootleg, and I'm going to tell you who did a lot of those bootlegs, and I interviewed him here. He's responsible. Dre, Yella, Lonzo made him do it.
Really?
Yes.
No, but I think this was, I heard that pre all that shit. I'm talking about, it's just one of those things where like,
Yes.
you were just, when you don't even know what a mixer is.
Get him by the headlock.
Oh,
Grab him by the pussy.
Oh, dang,
Like that.
my boy right here.
Straight Mexican. That's a straight Mexican bottle opener.
This is innovation right here. Look at that. Your boy got,
Hell yeah.
put a football right there.
Exactly. So go ahead, bro. Keep on.
Anyways, that's just what I remember, like the fondest memories. And people say, what the fuck are you talking about, Rocket? Herbie Hancock. Rocket. And then Mr. Malcolm McLaren, rest in peace. He passed away too, right?
Oh, yeah, I believe so, yeah.
Malcolm McLaren.
3 Buffalo Gals.
3 Buffalo. Wasn't that shit like if you think about it, what was that, like 1983?
It was definitely there, bro.
And
Definitely there. Dude, there will be.
that was amazing. If you think about it, like, yeah, that shit's like, that song.
Yeah.
And then he had like
And then that shit was like
3
fuck.
Buffalo Gals go. And how the fuck they come up with that shit?
And then the fucking breaking in the video. Oh my God,
I
bro.
know.
Groundbreaking, homie.
Yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
it's a beautiful thing growing up. You know what? And here's the thing that we don't talk down on the next generation. That we may say we don't like certain things, but you gotta when people say, "Oh, you're just a hater," you have to understand. We love hip hop.
But it's not.
Look, we love hip hop. We love rap.
Yeah.
We just don't see that as hip hop or rap. You know. Now, I always say this: if it's not rap, they call it something else. So now they call it trap. Cool, I'll accept that. But let me say this: trap is a trap, because once you go gold teeth and skinny fucking jeans. You know, or
but that's their.
Yeah, if you're wearing that, and then when gangster shit comes back in, don't try to switch it up.
Yeah.
Don't try, because now we're gonna like pull out them skinny jean pants. Your pants are so fucking tight, I can see the veins in your ass.
Yeah.
Don't do that, okay? Just be you. You know. So see, today's like it's about wearing the gold chains, the Gucci belt buckles, the Gucci slippers, the tight jeans, and the Versace shirts or whatever. And you know what we wear? Pro Club white T-shirts, Dickie shorts, Nike Cortez with some Chucks.
Yeah.
No more than $100.
Yeah. Yeah.
No more than $100. Walk into a club and can walk out with a honey.
And the funny thing, the only thing I say is like that's cool, but and this is just my opinion, guys. This is just my opinion. I'm not trying to shit on nobody. To each his own.
Right.
But the thing is, like, even I'm gonna say your Gucci belt is real.
Right.
I'm gonna say your Gucci belt is
It
real.
might be
And
called
spent,
Gucci.
and you spent $1,000 on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is that even if it's real, nobody cares about it.
Nobody
I don't
cares.
I don't think people in the chat are like, wow, this guy got a Gucci belt.
What girl? Let's be honest. What girl's gonna look at a guy's Gucci belt and go, "I'd fuck him"?
I don't know. Maybe they will. Maybe that the sad thing is that maybe
See, at least not in my generation.
No.
Back then, what did we have? We had that belt with the little initial on it.
Yeah.
What was that? $5 maybe?
I actually want to see if they still have those. I need to.
Yeah. What was it, like $5 maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, and that was tres flores.
I don't think I. Yeah, I did tres flores and the hairnet. Remember
Okay,
the
if you-
hairnet? You used to get 3 hairnets in the little envelope. Remember that?
Yeah. Okay. Now, tres flores. Did you used to get the pomada or the liquid? I hated the fucking liquid.
No, I didn't even know they had liquid. It was the pomada.
Yeah, it was the fucking liquid.
I could never get my hair to go back like.
Hey, bro, here's a
OG.
confession. I was about 19 years old, and some girl goes, "Oh, I love the smell of tres flores." So I didn't want to put it in my hair. So
Yeah.
what I did, my dad had the liquid.
I didn't even know
So,
they had.
yeah,
liquid.
they had liquid tres flores.
Oh.
Are you familiar with that? Yes. Everybody,
No.
tres flores liquid, look it up. It was called, se llama una brillantina.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you fucking take the cap off, like, you know. You do like
okay.
that, okay? You know what I did? Because she told me I love tres flores. Took that motherfucker off, put it on my hand, and went like this.
Oh, so you were.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
She goes, you smell good. And I was like, bitch,
Yeah, you know it.
I smell like Tijuana.
You know it.
You were
Yes.
tres flores out the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
You know what else was dope? Remember the sweaters with the old English letters?
Yeah, of course.
Remember that shit?
I mean,
Everybody I remember I used to have mine with Gonzalez in the back. Of
course.
Yeah.
we need to bring that back.
Yeah, we do. Somebody has brought it. I seen it.
No, but it needs to take somebody like us, bro.
Yeah.
Not just anybody can bring it back.
Yeah.
So somebody like us has to bring it back. Bro.
Yeah, that shit, the old English letters,
Yeah.
remember?
Yeah,
That shit was
and if you
dope.
can't find anywhere to do that, just buy the iron-ons. Because that's the way we used to do it. So,
Gray sweater with black.
see, somebody put
Golden.
El Bobo. I remember the liquid. I used a few times. So yeah, the liquid is real, homie. Look it up. Una pinche brillantina. So
Yeah.
anyways, what else you want to talk about, Ernie? The floor is yours, homie. You're my guest.
Hey, your last question, you
Yeah.
said, did you like Tony's joke? And 49% said yes.
And the other,
51% said no.
Did you like Ernie's
I'll make
jokes?
sure to tell that 5-year-old kid, how dare you? So
Ask the group if they have any questions. Just kind of pick one at random. And
Yeah.
we'll go from there.
let's
Bam.
go.
Because, let's
Yo.
include them.
Yeah. Any questions?
It wouldn't be no us without them. I'm
Yeah.
telling you that.
Yeah. Any questions? Go ahead and hit us up. Make sure you drop either $9, $11,
Actually, it was
or
50.
$20.
At the end, it ended up being 50-50.
50-50.
Really?
Yeah, 50 said yes, 50 said no.
They feel guilty because I said, "How dare you?" I'm gonna tell that 5-year-old kid.
50-50.
He's probably 29 by now. So, anyways,
I'm surprised you didn't ask me what have I watched lately.
I'm going there.
Okay.
What have you watched lately?
I don't watch shit.
Right,
Because
you
I'm
see-
always in the I'm always man. If I'm addicted to anything, is that fucking Pro Tools. Anyways.
Do you enjoy Pro Tools?
I just enjoy it because it's the colors. Like it's funny. Like the color scheme, and it's 2 pages for
Right.
those that know. But I do look. This is how honest I am, Tony.
Talk to
I would
me.
say, if anybody wants to get into music and wants to start recording,
Yeah.
bro, there's this program called Reaper, like the Green Reaper.
No shit.
Reaper. That's probably hands down the best shit ever. But you gotta learn it and understand it and know, and you can. That's what the
So
devil
is it better like Logic or anything like that?
I think. Look, man. At this point in life, I know Logic is fucking great. I know Studio One.
What about Fruity Loops? Was that Fruity?
I even think Fruity Loops has a sound. That's why we like most of the beats that you hear has that sound because they're coming from Fruity Loops.
Are they better than the SP12? I don't think anything's better than the SP12.
Well, no, but now you know
we don't need the SP12.
Yeah,
These
we don't need the
motherfuckers are listening
SP12
to.
because
They're listening to fucking
Yeah.
Drake.
Exactly.
So-
Yeah, Fruity Loops is good. Logic, Ableton, Studio One is great. I think everything blows Pro Tools away. But
Okay.
Pro Tools just has the name. They started first.
Okay.
And all the main players use Pro Tools,
Right.
and it's simpler. And the reason I use it is because I know.
So Pro Tools,
like if you called me and said, Ernie, I can't get this shit to work, but why is this shit doing that?
Right.
I'm like, okay, go to here. I might say, okay, go to setup.
Pro Tools is the standard.
It's the let's say for yeah.
Is
It's
it the Technique 1200?
It's the Technique 1200 because you know damn well now
Right.
some of the Vestex turntables are probably better. Even the Newmark ones that they made
Right.
with pitch shift and they got the beat parameter and they can go backwards and they can do all this shit. But you know exactly. But
Stop.
and I'm just
Can it do a backflip?
yeah, it probably
Okay.
can.
One of the questions I saw was,
Yeah.
where is Frank V?
I would like anybody that knows any information on Frank V to hit me up on Instagram and let me know. Because honestly, we never really see people. Frank V is the greatest, bro, rapper. I think Latino
Yes.
rapper. Anyways,
Yes.
so people think we're like, just because somebody raps with somebody doesn't mean they're the best of friends. Every group I've known or almost band or whatever, they break up. But if anybody knows where he's at, let me know, because I don't know. I don't know where he's at. I don't know. Usually I keep tabs on him because he was on Facebook a lot and stuff. But I hope he's okay somewhere, man.
Okay. Somebody dropped $2 and I'm just gonna do this. But because you didn't drop $9 or $11 or $20,
You gotta shout
no,
him out.
I'm not gonna shout him out.
Okay.
You gotta drop $9, $11, or $20 for me to shout you out. But he dropped the emoji. Goes, that's all I'm gonna do back. So,
Okay.
but it's all good. $2 is $2, so we're good. Other than that,
He paid.
yeah. So, Frank V, we don't know where he's at.
No,
He's
Frank
like
V.
Waldo. Find Waldo.
Well,
Where's
yeah.
So we don't know where he's at. What is another question, Alex, that you saw?
All right. The other question was, let me see. He said,
I saw another one, but
any new projects from Ernie?
yeah.
No, I'm not gonna be the guy. Oh shit! Get down. No, fuck it. They shooting out here, man.
Yeah.
No,
Ernie G elaborated on 50 points.
nah, bro. I could be like everybody else. Like, you got any new projects? Well,
Yeah.
I got this fucking.
I got this in the
And then
lab.
nothing ever comes out. Nothing ever comes out. So no, I can say like honestly, I think about shit, but I just maybe think too much, and I don't like none of my shit. And
Here's the thing about Ernie. I'm gonna speak for him. He works all the fucking time on music.
Yeah.
He just doesn't know when he's gonna release it. That's it.
and that's been like the last 10 years. So do I have a lot of shit in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have some shit in
The
there.
Ernie G lost tapes.
Like, yeah, if anything, I'm gonna drop. I do plan on like at this point in my life. I don't want to be so hard on myself, like, because it is what it is. I don't know.
Okay,
Whatever, you know
El
what I mean?
Bobo. I got 5 on it, Tony. Guest show Ernie G. El
Eric,
Bobo.
is that Eric Bobo?
No. It's just another. It's just El Bobo.
El Bobo. Okay,
So,
I thought it was Eric Bobo.
I give you a shout out, but you got to either drop $9, $11, or $20 if you want a shout out. That was the last shout out.
I got
Yeah.
another question.
Yes.
What's his top 3 favorite Chicano
Top
rap
3
songs?
No, just Chicano rap songs.
Yeah.
If not, give us your top 3 Chicano rappers, if you have any.
Man, it's tough. It ain't tough because I don't think about it that way. You guys gotta understand. Like, I think everybody's dope in their own way. Like, everybody's gonna be dope in their own righteous way.
Yeah, but
and
now
of
you're
course,
sounding like Biden.
Okay, if you had a playlist, what would be your first 3 songs?
man, that's the crazy shit. It's
Or
like
three-
kind of
or
like
3 rappers.
It's kind of like the gardener that fixes your house. Who's your gardener? Because that's a dope ass. Oh, he hooked you up, but then his house looks like shit because
Right.
you don't. Anyways, that's me, bro. Like,
Okay.
people always ask me, like, you got a mixtape? No, but you're a DJ. Yeah, I'll DJ your party. Just bring me a fucking 24 pack of fucking modelos,
Simón.
and I'll fucking rock your shit. But when it comes to like, hey, did you make mixtapes? No, I did try to, but I never finished. Okay, because anyways, but. For sure. And it ain't because Frank, but if you guys listen to Frank V doesn't sound like your typical orale, homie, you know.
I know.
But you know what I mean. But let me really think about it. Like honestly, let me think about. They asked like, who's my top three?
Three
Chicano rap
favorite
songs.
Chicano rap songs.
Well, if not, let me elaborate on it.
Elaborate while I
Okay.
hopefully kick something out.
Okay, let me go ahead and name. I'll name an artist and a song. Okay, I'll say Frank V first. I'd probably say Frost only because of La Raza.
I was gonna say that.
Okay.
La Raza.
And I would have to mention.
But I like it because Tony G did
Yes,
the beat.
of course.
Dum, dum. And
Yes.
back then I didn't know.
Yes,
I was a fan.
And I would probably have to say maybe something from Conejo.
Conejo definitely. Definitely.
I would say those three. At least for me, that's what I'm thinking he would share.
Like the devil's inside? Come
okay, right here. Somebody dropped $10.
Ooh.
Even though I said $11,
$10.
$9.
You gotta give it to him, bro.
Okay, I gotta
I'm
give
gonna
it to
fight
him.
for you, bro.
Arturo Frias. Tony,
Arturo
what the
Frias.
fuck happened to Freaky Tales? Here's the thing. Freaky Tales is my other podcast. I want to say this, Arturo. I love Freaky Tales. I actually love talking about more paranormal shit than I love music. Because paranormal is real, music is real. But paranormal's got us all like hooked. Here's my thing. I book people.
They don't show up.
And they don't show up. They cancel the day of. And you know what's funny? They usually don't cancel the day before. They cancel the day of. So I'm not going to stress myself out. Hey, you want to come on Freaky Tales? Hey, you want to come on? I'm not going to do that. So that's why I released a flyer on my page. Anybody who's interested. So what I'm doing, I have already booked several fans. You got to have about 5 to 6 stories to share, okay, for you to come on Freaky Tales. And you got to be able to hold a conversation. So it takes a special type of person to come on this show. What I mean by that is just at least have 5 or 6 stories and at least be able to hold the conversation because people are going to call in and ask you questions. That's all I ask. So, but Freaky Tales will be back on Friday. I do have a guest on Friday, and we're going to make it work because I love Freaky Tales. Look, for me, my favorite holiday is Halloween. Halloween starts in September, so I got to get it rocking. Thank you for asking that question. So
I got another question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ernie, how long did it take to mix Conejo's Antichrist album?
Mixtape.
Mixtape.
You know what was dope about mixing Conejo's Antichrist album was that he was on the run. So out of nowhere, either somebody delivered them or somehow mysteriously the sessions would show up because you remember when you were able to burn DVDs?
Right.
So he would burn the session. So I would get them. So the beautiful thing was that I had my home studio, because when people use that word like, oh, I got a we're in the studio. Motherfucker, you at your home studio. Anyways.
A laptop and a keyboard.
Yeah, laptop and a keyboard, which you can do a lot of shit with that now. So anyways, how long? Bro, it was, ask Conejo. Conejo's the kind of like, hey, that's it, dog. Hey, that's good. Let it go. And I was like, no, man. And I was learning I think I was using Nuendo because everybody had the crack version. Crack version means like you had a crack. You had it for free. You did these codes and somehow you got it for free. And to be honest.
What, torrent download? Yeah,
torrents. Remember the torrents down? Anyways, so I would brainstorm. I would sit there. I would listen. And because I was a DJ for such a long time, so if I heard something, if somebody said, yo, you got to chill, bro. So if a kid told you got to chill, what's the first thing you're going to think about? You got to chill. EPMD. So you see where I'm going with that? That's how my brain thinks, because those records that you see at my studio, you're talking about 83 to damn near 2000, right? So from 83, all those records that I heard, even the ones you guys never heard about, if you say a word or phrase, there might be some shit that I already know that was a rap from those records,
Yeah.
like on Bozo's what was that? I need to talk to Bozo and shit. Bozo did a song like
I got
big guns and I cannot lie. Well, where you think when he said something different.
He gave you props on that.
Yeah. So when he said something, I was like, hey, Bozo, like, I like that you're hardcore, but let's put I like big butts and you cannot lie. But let's say, I want you to say, I got big guns and I cannot lie. But make it sound like, it's almost like, and people are not going to know why they like it, but they'll be like, because I heard it. Subconsciously, you already heard it. So that's what I was doing with Conejo shit, you know? Like, I was doing the same shit. I was listening to it. And so every time he said a word, like if he was dissing something like, why can't we be friends, when he was dissing Capone, right? I sarcastically put, why can't we be friends? But you know damn well he wasn't talking about being friends.
Right.
You know? But you go listen to that Antichrist, bro. I put my heart and soul into that shit. You know?
Yeah.
And people understand.
Because of the camera.
People, yeah. The people understand. Oh, I was talking to, but people understand, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
And whether it's not gonna be no Drake's numbers or Kanye West numbers.
Somebody
you know?
put chill out, Tony. I don't know what do you mean by chill out, but somebody put Conejo mentioned Tony A on his last podcast. Yeah, much love, much respect to Conejo.
But Conejo, I mean, he's in his own league right now. That man is, and I just feel humble enough that I was the one to work with him. You know,
bro,
like,
you've been on that guy since the 90s?
I've been knowing him since he was doing heroin in the fucking goddamn
Scanlon Studio bathroom.
Scanlon Studio bathroom. You know what I mean? Like all smack back. Like yeah, like and he was the only guy. Well, frankly too, but that I really paid attention to his lyrics. So I was like, I mean, go listen to The Devil's Inside, bro.
The Devil is Inside.
The whole record, I think
and that was since back then, right?
That was back then. So how long? I get into it. I'm sorry, but how long did it take me? It took me a while. It must have been like maybe 6 months. You know?
You want another one, bro?
Yeah, I'll take another one. Okay. I'll take one. Yeah.
Okay, because The Devil's Inside.
The Devil's Inside, bro.
Somebody said Antichrist mixtape is a classic.
And I agree with it. I don't toot my own horn, but sometimes I guess I should have. Like, so is Mexican Power, and so is We're At It Again.
We're at it again. And Ghetto Baseball.
And Ghetto Baseball.
Okay, now let me say something. A lot of times, a lot of people think this, you know, and I don't take nothing away from, I'm not going to mention no artists. Blasey Blah is the fucking dopest.
Yeah.
Blasey Blah is the fucking dopest. Keep in mind that it's people like this behind the scenes that make them sound the dopest.
Yeah.
By the mix. Get in the right level. Get in the right boom, boom.
And the nights hey Tony, you remember you guys don't understand. I try to tell people, and I get it, you guys will never understand. But remember, we used to be like, all right, we're doing the clean edit right now.
Yes.
All right. Remember Steve Yano would run to the tape deck? We had a DAT.
Yes.
We had 2 DATs, I think. 2 DATs, a cassette player, because we wanted to get a copy and listen to it in the tape deck.
That means digital audio tape, DAT.
Digital audio tape was a DAT tape. And then, I don't know if there was another format. I don't know if we were using the fucking the 1 inch. Or
no, it was the 2 inch.
The 2 inch, right?
The 2 inch reel.
The 2 inch reel was one thing.
Yeah.
But when we're bouncing down to what was it? A quarter inch.
Yeah, that was when we were mixing.
So remember, we'd be like, "You ready? Ready? Okay." And then we'd be like, record, and then we had to hit play, and then you had to do the echoes live and all that shit. And then if somebody fucked up,
start over again.
Stop, rewind, cue it,
Yeah.
record. Okay,
Yeah.
go again. And then you had to sit there and do a vocal mix. Remember?
Yes.
TV. Anyways.
Now here's the thing.
Anyways, man.
Make sure, Ernie, we had a Tax Scorpion board.
Yeah, Tax Scorpion.
Tax Scorpion. Make sure on the first chorus, you drop out the kick and the snare.
You had to sit there and mute, like, okay, here, like it's. Yeah.
I like.
You weren't watching the screen.
Yeah.
You weren't watching.
We had no motherfucking.
And if you wanted to do an instrumental, if you wanted to do a fucking instrumental, remember they had to get a little speaker, and plug it in through the aux and send the vocal so we can hear the vocal so we know where to mute the shit, but it really wasn't getting recorded because it was instrumental. And then we had to do that version, and we had to do that for all the songs.
Back then, it took talent.
It took talent.
Real quick, you know, I noticed because I tell certain rappers that if you want to hear your shit on the radio, you have to have a radio edit, at least something that you could play, right?
Yeah.
A lot of these people don't do it, and they don't fucking listen to me when I tell them, you know. And I tell them, hey, the DJs want their DJ packs, and you know, that's what I hear a lot. You need a DJ pack, and you need a radio edit, you know.
Now they have a fanny pack,
Yeah.
not a DJ pack.
Yeah. Back then, you know, the thing was, what makes us appreciate and love hip hop so much more was that it was just harder, bro.
It was harder to get in, dog. You couldn't just be like, oh, let me buy Pro. There was no Pro Tool. Let me go to. There was no internet, bro. I remember the reel to record 3 songs used to cost you about $150, $150. Motherfuckers don't even want to spend $150 to get 8 hours of studio time. But
they don't even want to pay $150 for a beat. They want 3 beats for $50.
Yeah,
3 beats for $50.
But that's what you get. That's what you get for 50. That's what you get.
You buy fake gold teeth, and you sound like you're rapping with fake Dracula teeth.
But listen,
so
and
like that's mumble-fucking rap. Like seriously, you're not saying nothing.
Yeah.
Me
and my brothers.
So, let's drop some money in the motherfucking live chat. Let's drop some money in the motherfucking live chat. Okay.
Oh, man.
Either $9, $11, $20. Let's see if you're down. If you got a business, you want to promote it right now, you know, drop some money on the motherfucking live chat. Here we go. $9, $11, $11, $20.
It's getting real in here. Hey, Tony. That mini split.
Yes.
Yeah. He's still laughing about that.
Somebody wrote it right there. They put brothers.
Brothers? My brothers?
Somebody put, what are we buying? Un pinche vergazo culero. That's what you're buying. You're buying entertainment.
They're just helping people out, you know, just keeping us alive. That's
Santa Monica and Wilmas in the building, so you know
forcing
you're in trouble. What's that?
I said no one's forcing you. No one's breaking your arm.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me ask you a couple of questions, Ernie G. If you were single, okay? Oh shit, $20. Okay, let's go.
Man, that
Francisco Delgado, would you manage Cujo? I feel everyone loves Cujo.
Yeah, Cujo,
but he doesn't put out work. I feel Mr. D is going to drop an album before Cujo, and D started way after. Okay, I'm going to tell you this. Cujo, I hope you're listening.
Cujo.
I love Cujo. Cujo's fucking mad fucking talented.
He is.
Like crazy, stupid talented. Here's the crazy part about Cujo. I talk to Cujo at least once a week. And I cannot express how much love I have for that dude. But I just wish, Cujo, and I mean this with all my heart, you were willing to listen to me. What I mean by this is this. Are you willing to wait? Let's put together a dope album, and we'll release it at this time. I think, and I say I think because I don't know, sometimes Cujo feels like we need to release it now. No, let's wait. The difference between Mr. D and Cujo, it isn't that one is better than the other. It's that Mr. D is a student of hip hop and he's willing to learn and wait.
Yeah.
That's the difference. Whenever you're ready, Tony, I'm ready. Tony, I just wrote a song. Can I spit it to you? Sure. Dude, Mr. D takes me back to the old days.
Yeah.
Me llama, and he goes, what do you think about this? And he spits it, and he plays the beat over the fucking phone.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro.
He raps for days. He was sitting here rapping the other day.
I'm like, wow, this guy is fucking amazing. Cujo's like, hey, you know what? I got to go to work. I got to do this. My lady this.
He's caught up with life.
Yeah, and I respect that.
Yeah, I know.
I respect that. But they're both equally talented. I cannot say one is better than the other. I will just say
Cujo's dope. But
yes.
And I don't say nothing. You don't hear me say like, but if you said like Cujo is dope, like,
right.
But the thing is,
yeah,
people need to live. People need to get, you know what I'm saying?
And I know.
We get it.
He has kids. Mr. D don't. So Mr. D has a little bit more time.
Yeah.
But Mr. D has shown me right now that he is willing to learn, bro.
Yeah.
You know, Ernie, how would you feel if a 19-year-old kid spit motherfucking fire in your motherfucking ear and told you like this, bro, all my life I looked up to you. My father has told me about you.
Yeah.
Like, I know your whole history. I'm willing to learn. You know,
that awakes you.
It awakes you.
It awakes you, man.
It brought me out of retirement, bro.
That's what happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the shit was dope when I heard it.
Yeah.
You know, I thought it was dope because I know you. I'm like, damn, okay, that was refreshing. You know what I mean? Even though I don't call you up and say, Tony,
Right.
I should have said that shit was refreshing. I almost like, hey, bro, let me try to get a beat on there. You know what I mean? Like, let me try to hook. Look, can I do a beat? You know what I mean? Like,
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So
why not?
Shit like that. You know, because the shit
Why not?
it's refreshing.
It is.
It takes. It's almost like, remember the game? I like the game because he knew his history.
Yes.
Remember?
Yes.
Like he would know everybody's name from the old school.
Yes.
And it was like he was a student, you know?
Yeah.
And I love him for that. I love him for that. You know what I mean? Like he was like, wow. It's like young generation that studied the game. You're right.
Look,
he studied the game.
Mr. D pulls up to my house, bumping Planet Rock.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what do you know about that? I love Africa Bambata.
That's it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, man. And man, if we listen to that shit, like,
And I'm like, bro, you were born when I got my job.
yeah.
You know? Like, and the other day he bumps up, it's like that, and that's the way it is. See, that was our shit.
That's funny. I'll remember those lyrics.
Yes.
But I remember the...
Today, people say, it is what it is. No, it's like that, and that's the way it is. We had that shit
Sucker
first.
MC,
Yeah.
dog. I remember we used to be in junior high school.
People were impressed by Sugar Free doing that.
Yes.
We had that shit before.
We had that shit before.
We
I
had that
remember
shit
I used to
before
be in junior high school at Jan Adams, Santa Monica. And there was this dude from New York, Hugh McKenna. I still remember his fucking name. I don't remember shit, but I remember what I want to remember. Hugh McKenna. I think he killed his dad, dog, and he's in jail. That's what I heard. But, man, dude was from New York. And back then I didn't know.
Right.
And I was like, hey, dog, do that beat again. We'd be in English class, and that fool would be loud as fuck. Do that, do that, do that, do that, do that, do that. And our teacher was like, stop that.
He just had that New York shit.
Yeah, that New York shit, dog. And I would be like, that is, to me, and that's what, remember, it was just a beat. And I was like, that shit is hard as fuck.
Exactly, bro.
It was a beat. Remember in the 80s, it was just a beat. A beat. Sucker MCs.
Yeah.
Listen to Sucker MCs.
Boom, 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 boom.
Roxanne.
Billy Squire.
Oh, yeah?
Big beat. Look
beat.
it up, you guys. Billy Squire.
Big beat.
Big beat. Look it up. Boom, boom.
And then listen to Roxanne.
Then listen to Roxanne. So,
but not the one by Sting, the one by UTFO.
Yeah, exactly. UTFO. And the one thing I will say about, hold on one second. Okay. People say, oh, you know, hip hop wasn't original. It didn't play instruments. We weren't musicians.
We weren't.
But you know what we did?
We had two turntables.
And we adapted.
And the DJ was the shit. Remember?
Yes.
Remember you
the
were
the DJ came before the rapper.
Yeah.
The MC was say ho, ho, say ho.
And it evolved, I guess, you know.
Now, the DJ would be like, boo, cat, boo, cat.
What was it, like 85 or 86? When I used to go to Mexico all the time.
Yes.
I got off the plane, and I think on the way back home, I heard Eric B. and Rakim.
Yes. I came in the door. I said it before. I never let the mic magnetize me no more.
I'm fighting and biting and
carrying the rhyme.
I can't hold it back. I'm looking for the line. Oh my God! I was because
now hold on. I want to ask you. How did we sync up together right now?
Because
we know hip hop.
Yeah.
How did we sync up together?
Yeah.
Almost at the same motherfucking time.
I got off the plane, and I want to say it was, now I might have the years a little bit off, but you might know. Was it 86? 86? 86. I think it might have been 86.
I will say around 86, 87, but I would say 86.
86, 87. Yeah. Eric B. and Rakim, president. Eric B.
Yeah, Eric B's president. Not
but
Donald Trump or Biden, but Eric B.
Eric B. Yeah. Somebody said Eric B. for president. But you know what was funny? For a long time, I thought Eric B.
was the rapper.
because it was the DJ.
It was a DJ.
Eric B and Rakim. But you see what I'm
DJ
saying?
Jazzy Jeff
And
and Fresh Prince.
Remember that shit?
The DJ was always first.
The DJ was always the shit.
Because the DJ came before the MC.
Remember Cash Money? That DJ?
Yeah.
He was bad as fuck.
From Philadelphia.
What was the name of the song?
It was
Eric B for president.
Eric B for president.
Yeah. Like,
That came out in 1987.
okay. We're off for about a year. But
blame it on this motherfucker.
Like we were like boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom,
I came in the door. I said it before. I never.
It was just like, bro, that was like church for us, bro.
Man, and I was blown. I mean, when I say I was blown, 80s. What did you say? 87?
Yep.
I was 16. I was 16. I was blown. Oh, you know, at that year, I was throwing parties in my backyard. I don't know how my mom, my dad let me do that. People were fucking smoking Sherm, dude. They were doing like high as. I remember Rest in Peace Thumper, man. I remember Rest in Peace Thumper would be. He was in love with this girl named Veronica.
Straight Sherman. Veronica's like a straight whole name.
No.
Okay.
That's my sister's name. So.
No. I'm not trying to say.
So I can't go.
Hey, Veronica, por favor.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say this out here.
Yeah.
And the name Vanessa.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
Oh my God.
Vanessa. Okay. So, anyways, this fool was. I remember. Like, hey man, calm down. I was telling him calm down. He's like, and I don't remember exactly. And he's like, and he went like this. Boom! Through the drywall and just made a fucking hole through the drywall.
No shit.
Yeah, rest in peace, Thumper, one of the realest motherfuckers ever. And his brother, Wedo. Rest in peace, too. Anyways, Sherm, you would just smell. I know I'm jumping to another thing. I'm going to tell you something. You remember Uncle Jam's Army?
Yes, of course. Yes.
Hey, bro, baby. I got to go see them. Uncle Jam's Army. I need to hit him on the Instagram. Uncle Jam's Army.
You're one of the few people to still
understand that.
Okay, now let me ask you this. Before you finish your story, por favor, have you ever went to an NWA concert?
No, I didn't go.
Okay. Now, you went to Uncle Jam's Army. I went to Uncle Jam's Army concert. I've been to NWA and Uncle Jam's. And it was all because of Steve.
Really?
So, yeah, I don't take no credit for it, bro.
No, okay.
Steve, it was all because of Steve. I'm here because of Steve.
I went in Santa Monica, California, the Civic Center. That shit don't happen no more.
No.
I remember going in there, and I feel like I was a kid. Like, I want to say I was like 30. I want to say I was, I'm sure I was older than. I might have been 16. I went, bro. It blew my mind. It was dark. Weed all over the place. I smelled the now I know what it was. It was Sherm. Sherm.
Fuck.
A Sherm in the air.
Frio.
And I heard Egyptian Lover. Imagine loud as fuck as a concert. What is a DJ if you can't scratch? What is a DJ if you can't rap? What is a DJ? I can do it, baby. Oh, like that. And to me, that was like
that was church, bro.
That was church, man.
That was church to us.
Anyway.
So
and another thing. I remember the Rolling 60s and the Venice Shoreline Crips. They threw a motherfucker through the window, and I was like, holy. And remember, I was talking about the sweaters,
right?
With Old English,
right?
Rolling 16 Crips. That's where Nipsey was from. I didn't know that back then,
right?
But dog, those are shit that. And I get it. You guys don't understand that shit.
I know.
You guys can't. But I also feel like Kanye. You guys can't tell me nothing. You know what I mean? Santa Monica Civic Center.
Yeah.
That shit will never happen again.
Apollonia.
Okay. Vanity 6.
No. Before Vanity.
Okay.
I'm speaking about Apollonia.
Okay.
She was from Santa Monica.
Was she?
She was born in Santa Monica, raised in San Pedro.
I didn't know.
The harbor area.
Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah. So here we have Santa Monica, harbor area. So, yeah, we have a
synchronicity?
lot. Yeah, synchronicity.
Yeah.
So, yeah, much love to everybody on the live chat. We got about 234.
There's some knowledge.
Yeah. If we're dropping knowledge, I'm waiting for people to hit me with...
Somebody said Ernie G is the Chicano Kanye.
Well,
you know, if you want to say that, cool. Because if you're comparing him to Donda, of course.
Yeah.
You know,
Donda.
but,
Donde está Donda?
Yeah, but keep dropping money, $9, $11, $20, and if you don't, then you're not Mexican.
Oh,
no,
that's it.
no. I'm gonna clear that up real quick. I said that one time. I said, if you don't drop on the live chat, you're not Mexican. And I had 2 fat fucks from San Diego.
2 of them.
2 of them. That said, look, he's robbing our people from our money. And you know what I meant, bro?
Yeah.
Biden has said, if you don't vote for me, you're not black. That's what he said.
He said that?
Biden said it. Google that, okay? Everything I share is public knowledge.
Okay.
So you can Google it. Biden said that if you don't vote for me, you're not black. Okay? So you know what I did? I took a spin off of that. And I said, if you don't drop any money, you're not Mexican. And those 2 people were saying, look, he's saying you're not Mexican if you don't give to him. He's ripping our people off. I'm not going to give him too much life, but I'm going to say this, Ernie. I was the first one to ever represent our people in this manner.
Yeah.
In this manner. And say, our people. Frank V said Mexican power. He represented our people. Okay.
Yeah.
When it came to podcast, and I said, playing around, if you don't give, you're not Mexican. And I was just fucking around.
Sarcasm.
Bro. That's it.
Yeah.
But they took that shit literal. He's saying this, he's saying that. Bro, let me say this. Even if you don't fucking give, I don't give a fuck if you give. I'm going to represent our culture, and I'm going to tell you why. Vlad doesn't represent us.
No.
Joe Rogan doesn't represent us.
No.
Mike Tyson's podcast doesn't represent us.
No.
Okay? Who represents us? Nobody does.
Nobody does.
So we need to start our own shit.
Yeah.
That's it.
No, you're 100% right, dude. Like, we are the majority.
Look,
we
bro,
are.
Right now we have
majority.
228 people live.
Is that good or bad?
Okay,
I don't know.
on the live chat. I guarantee you, when we get off, we're gonna have about 1,500 people live.
Okay.
Because there are people that
Salute to all them
Yeah.
1,500 people live.
Yeah.
That's on, because I don't say a lot on my shit, but I appreciate every motherfucker, because without you guys, honestly, it wouldn't have been us. And you guys are keeping me alive.
Yeah.
I don't,
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So I'm saying that.
And you're right. We gotta salute you, because okay, we're all gonna make mistakes along the way,
Right.
but somebody's gotta do it, dog.
Right.
Like I haven't done it, so I can't take credit for that. You have. You went on the podcast. I'm not good at remembering shit, so that's why I don't do a podcast. I might be able to fucking freestyle shit, but as far as like, you coordinating, get everything hooked up, this, whatever it is, everybody's always going to talk shit about something, okay?
But I encourage you to start proper radio.
Yeah, and
proper radio.
Maybe it just won't.
Ernie,
yeah,
you got to do it, big dog, because you have a lot of history. You got a lot of history, okay?
Rest in peace. Big chill.
Big chill.
Happy birthday.
So happy birthday.
Yeah.
So with that being said, is that you got to start your own podcast. And I will encourage people to subscribe to your podcast. You have a lot of history, bro, because, bro.
That I will agree. I've been around since Shalimar, bro. Make that move right now, baby.
Since Shalimar, everybody.
You guys don't get it. I used to go, my dad used to sell cardboard in back of his truck, a Ford, like a 79 Ford. And he used to go, I want to say somewhere in Torrance and drop it. And I remember me and my brother would go in there. And while he's unloading the shit, we used to jump on top of the cardboard and shit. And it's like, but I remember driving back home, we used to change it. We were 12, 13, and we're like, make that move, right? And Shalimar was on, like, I remember, I know this now, but back then it was just melodies.
Right.
Like, and it's stuff. Anyways. I like to share those little gems and shit. But.
Do you think that rap will ever come back to a regular rap and leave trap?
They say everything repeats.
Yes.
So I think some people, there might be like some guy right now that might say like, what are these guys talking about? Not us, but whoever it is. that might say like, let me go back, because of Google, they might say, let me go back to, oh, he said Shalimar, let me look at that.
Right.
And maybe it'll, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Okay, here's my thing. Trap is what crunk was in the early 2000s.
Trap?
Remember,
Yeah.
Trap is what crunk was in the early 2000s. Say yeah.
That was
Little
Little
John.
John. Yeah.
Hey, be honest, you told me this. I would play a 808 and a clap. Boom, cap.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, cap. And the guy's like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. And I'm like, the fuck?
Yeah.
That's an 808 and a clap.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's what trap is today. It's gonna like,
Well, you know what's,
Somebody dropped $50.
oh shit.
And
Who's
somebody dropped $15.
Drop it like it's hot.
okay, hold on.
Oh, he got he hit that. You got that for that $50 right there. We're gonna have to give him some extra
Okay,
sauce.
hold on. I don't see him. I don't see him.
You don't see him, but he's seen it over there.
Yeah, it says Mile High. Today is his birthday. Born 1985. He says suggestion: Freaky Tales every Friday for October.
Okay. I'll try that. Okay, he's Mile High. That means he's from Denver.
Mile High?
Mile High from Denver.
Is it? I
Yeah,
thought Mile
yeah.
High was when you doing shit up in the airplanes.
No, Mile High is from
Yeah,
Denver.
you know what Mile High is though, right?
Yes, because for the last like 6 years, I've been knowing what Mile High is. How come I don't see it over here, bro?
I don't know, but it says right here $15.
Okay,
Mile High.
$15.
Yeah, 1.5.
Okay, hold on.
And then this other guy,
Okay,
VNHA 100, he dropped $49.99.
okay, hold on. Before I get to him, let me go to him. Okay, 50 Mile High. Okay, today is my birthday. Jorge, born 1985. Suggestion: Freaky Tales every Friday for October. I'm gonna tell you this, Jorge. I used to have a cousin that was from Mexico. And I remember he was so young that his name was Jorge, Ernie. And then when I asked him, ¿Cómo te llamas? He you know what he said? Not Jorge, he goes, Koike,
Gorky?
Koike.
Okay.
So he was a little boy. But I'm going to try to make that happen every Friday for Mile High on Freaky Tales. Most definitely. I got a lot of paranormal shit. And I'm going to invite Ernie G back to the paranormal shit. So,
He said you're right, he's from Denver.
yeah, that's right. Mile High, Denver. Okay.
His profile is a black hole.
I thought that was
Thank
a
you.
Mile High,
And then-
club.
No, VNHA 100. He dropped $49. What was the question?
No question. It was just a sticker, hippo throwing money left
Yo,
and right.
thank you, VNHA 100. Thank you for that $49.99. Much love, much respect. Okay.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah. So,
Ernie G, whatever happened to Jackaboy?
Joker Boy? You know that's my
Joker Boy,
nephew.
yeah.
Joker Boy, that's my nephew.
That's your nephew?
That's another motherfucker that was, it is probably, he's hard as fuck. But listen, I can't say too much. But whatever he was talking about, he's bought it. Joker Boy was definitely, I liked him. He was dope. And everything he talked about was him, is him. He's okay, I guess. You know, he had some stuff, you know, life shit that happened. And so, you know, people move on and shit. And you only have a certain time to either, like, you know, rappers have a certain time. Like,
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? Now, producers, Steve Yano said, you know, the good thing about you, Ernie, is that you can be 95 years old and you can still be in the game because you can still produce, you can do that. But rappers have a certain time.
yes.
You know, they have a certain time. But Joker Boy, I'm sure he's doing good. He's my nephew. He's always been good. What he talked about, that was really him. That's why I fuck with him, because he was really him. Joker Boy, Compton Chapo. That's who they talking about. Compton Chapo. Look him up.
Is Compton Chapo Mexican?
He's Mexican, but
Okay.
he grew up in Compton from the flats.
Okay, when did he come out? Do you know?
He was always around, but I never took him like serious not because I didn't think he was serious. I just didn't know he was serious. You know what I mean? Like, you know, if I'm caught up with like some like Conejo in there. So if you guys want to look at him, I did something crazy. I had Conejo at the time,
Right.
and I did Joker Boy because he was going by Joker Boy.
Okay.
Joker, not Joker, but Joker Boy. And he was influenced by like a Master P, you know, and he's from Compton. So he says the N word, right? So he's expressing what he grew up with. Like I know
right.
Raza is not down with the N word, you know, certain Raza, you know, because now it's different. But what I did was I put him, and Conejo didn't know, and I don't think Joker Boy didn't know, but I put him and Conejo together.
Okay.
On a track called G Shit. Look it up. It's called G Shit. And you probably seen it. And I put them together, and he wears red because he's from Compton Flats, you know? Tortilla Flats.
Yeah.
He's from the Flats. So they wear red, you know? Just like Wilma's wears red, right?
On the east side.
On the east side,
Yeah.
okay. So
the west side wears blue.
So I don't get too much involved in that, but
politics.
I'm about you guys expressing who you are. I
Yeah.
was just all bringing out like, I didn't just put him on because he was my nephew. I put him on because he was fucking dope. I thought he was dope, you know? And then here's Conejo, a OG. But here's a Sureño and all that shit. So when I put them on together, my nephew's wearing all red. So Conejo, you know, and so they're like, what the fuck? Why you let this vato wear red?
He's a norteño.
Yeah, he's a norteño. But you know, Conejo had nothing to do with it. That was my decision that Conejo gave me the
freedom.
The freedom to be like, you do you. You know what I mean? Like he didn't have no clue. And I was like, those are those chances you take where like either you fail, you flop, whatever. But people were like, oh, fuck this fool, fuck this fool, fuck this, that. But what are people doing now, Tony?
Exactly.
What are they doing now? They're doing the trap. I was doing trap back then. With God, if you look at God Bless the Trap, that's another one. Go look up, and you won't see it because it's not out. But God Bless the Trap with Joker Boy, which is Young Chapo, and it's Bad News. Bad News is a bad motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know, Bad News just, if you knew him, he's saying a lot of real shit, but it sounds like he's not saying a lot of real shit because, you know, he's talking about his situation with life, with his wife and or his girl. And I was like, I see what you're doing. But he made it so dope. It's almost like, so he was almost like the Mexican Rick Ross to me. You know what I mean? But anyways, God Bless the Trap that was it. But yeah, my nephew, he's okay. He just moved on. He's moving on. He's probably he's producing a Hub City Chuck, which is let me think about it. I think he's my other nephew because he's my cousin's son. So Hub City Chuck, that's him. So he's probably producing him. He's putting money into him. So now he's doing the executive producing on Hub City Chuck. You know, he's dropped a lot of videos. So shout out to them, man. You know what I mean?
Hey, are you because you had said earlier about your favorite quote from the rappers? Are you a fan of Lil Wayne?
I wasn't because I'm old school, and it wasn't, and it's not like I'm hating. It's just like you guys gotta understand when you become like
you're just being honest.
I'm just being honest. It's just when you become the guy that makes the beat and records and hits the record button and do it again and do it again. You lose that aspect of being a fan, right?
Yeah.
Do you agree with that? Like. Remember when you were a DJ and you were just a fan and you were like, wow, Planet Rock, that beat, because we didn't know how that beat was made, right?
Right.
You didn't know how that 808 was kicking. So you didn't know that was an 808 drum machine, like, and you didn't know that motherfucker was a replay from, I think it's Tour de France. Is it not Tour de France?
No,
what are those guys from?
Trans-Europe Express.
Trans-Euro Express, you're right. So if you listen to Trans-Euro Express
by Kraftwerk,
you understand how Planet Rock happened.
Yeah.
You know, which even if that's the fact that you had to listen to Kraftwerk, Trans-Europe Express, and you made Planet Rock, that's still fucking amazing. So
he added the boom, boom,
but
boom,
but that
boom,
song,
boom, boom.
I want to go listen. I want to listen to that shit right now.
So techno hop was created by a white man.
Yeah, you're right. And sometimes white
techno hop. You know, we say techno. Techno hop was created by the white man.
Oh,
Got the
shit.
hiccup.
Yeah.
The old hiccup.
That shit hit you, Playboy. See, I know how to moderate. Look,
yeah.
Playboy. Look,
you still gotta drive all the way to Santa Monica.
I need a.
I got you.
I need a designated driver right now.
I got you. I ain't drinking.
But all right, there you go. I can pick up my car tomorrow.
Ain't nobody dropping any fucking money in the live chat, so
I'll take an Uber. I don't give a fuck.
Don't even ask any fucking questions.
But you see, you got to be. Yeah, anyways,
somebody wants to ask a question.
Did he got money on it?
Yeah, he said he dropped $15.
Bam.
He said, why did Royal claim Juice produced all proper dose cuts?
That shit about Royal can suck a dick, you know. But listen, when you tell the truth, yeah, Juice. Listen, let me tell you something. Ernie G got a record deal. Ernie G was new to producing. I had a guy named Frank V with me, so when I entered with Steve, rest in peace, there was a guy, an inside producer, this black guy that I wish I can. I know he was from Arizona,
half white from.
Yeah,
Arizona.
he was light skinned. Juice, the Electric Wire. We were so sarcastic. Yes. Juice, the Electric Wire produced half of Mexican Power. Okay. Half of Mexican Power, like we're at it. The intro, I think, was done by Juice. Firme Jaina was done by Juice, the Electric Wire. So that's what he's trying to say. He's trying to say that I didn't do, but the other half, like Mexican Power, Ernie G, Hard Times. That was me. I think that was me. I got to check the credits on it. Check the credits. I'm not lying about shit. One Summer Night. That was it Juice or? Hey, you can even say he did the whole record, but if you actually check the whole record on the credits, it's gonna say what I did and what Juice did, dude. There's no secret about that. I'm not hiding that shit. Look, but you know, it sounds good when somebody else says, "Oh, he didn't do shit." But go look up at the credits. Credits, you know.
If you were not a producer,
if I wasn't a producer, I wouldn't be here.
Why would Frank V hook up with you?
Yeah. Now
that's the crazy part, because you had, before you were signed with Steve. You guys had records out, bro.
Yeah. We had, and I that's when Big Chill, I was the guy that hooked up my cousin, Big Chill. He didn't buy me an SP1200 when I thought he was. You know, we're talking about 18 years old, 17 years old, whatever.
SP1200 being
SP1200
a drum machine.
Was 20. For some reason, I still remember the price of that shit in 89. No, well, not even 89. It might have been 92. But it was $2,700. How many of you motherfuckers can pull out $2,700 right now? Not too many.
And we're talking about in the 80s.
We're talking about the 80s, dog.
See, look, Ernie. The only reason why that fat motherfucker Royalty's talking shit is this, because he's never produced anything in his fucking life.
Yeah.
He may have ideas, and I get it. And I know right now, he's probably getting a hard on by me mentioning his name, but at the same time, he's probably punching air. And at the same time, he's probably calling my brother because that's the only guy that will listen to him.
Yeah.
Okay. This is the producer of Proper Dos, first album, second album, and possibly third album.
Now, let me say something right now while it's so fresh.
Yeah.
We're at it again. Say something, son. Say something. Say I didn't produce that whole shit. Say something. I dare you. You cannot say that. Now, I will say the first, we were signed. I didn't have a clue on how the fuck, like how the tracking, but I caught on because the second album, We're At It Again, which is My Pride and Joy, which was that's when Steve Yano went super independent because the first one was done through Warner, Elektra, right? Warner, Electric, and Atlantic. That's why it got out more. But the second one, which is the classic We're At It Again, supposedly it went to bankruptcy and all that shit. And that's why you really didn't hear about. But I produced that shit 100%. All of it. We're At It Again.
Don't believe
the hype, dog.
Don't believe the hype.
And they better not step to me with that shit. He won't step to me with that shit because I will shut him down. I will shut him down.
Whenever I mention two fat fucks from San Diego, you know who I'm talking about.
And at least my wife ain't getting fucked by Frank V.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nah, I mean. So whenever I mention two fat fucks from San Diego, you know who I'm talking about. Other than that, I got love for San Diego. Ernie G's got love for San Diego.
I got love for San Diego.
Okay, but those two fucking fat putos, you know, they're gonna talk shit, and I'm gonna leave it at that. But this was look. I've been on Ernie G for years.
For years.
I've been in the same studio
for years.
And I told that fucking fat puto right here.
For years.
Ernie G produced that shit.
For years.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. So they go by like what. And I'm telling you that Juice, the electric wire, which I know he was from Arizona, and I wish I can get in contact with him just to chop it up and talk about it. But there was a guy that was staying at the studio at the time, and he helped out because he was great. He was a master at the SP1200. Not my taste. Because if you listen to Firme Jaina, ding, 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 it was a little bit too corny for me. That's my feeling at the time. Now I understand it was a hit because people like that shit.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. You need to have like a commercial hit, right? That was what was being sold back in the day, right? You had to have a commercial. Like you can't be hardcore and not have, you need to be. You can't be hardcore and not have like we need something for the radio. You gotta understand we needed something for the radio. There wasn't internet. So Firme Jaina was that, and fucking Frank killed it. He killed it. I'm looking for a Firme Jaina. Ding, 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 ding. I didn't really like it because I just didn't vibe with it. But I knew I was smart enough to know that was the hit. You know what I mean? And he did motherfucking Mexican.
My God.
Motherfucking Mexican. Dude, so he knew all those tricks about
that. Cabrón.
Yeah.
Frijole eating cup. Like bro.
Exactly.
Look, let me tell you something. One thing we can both agree on. If Frank V would have just kept the head on straight, he would have took over everything, bro. Frank V would have changed the course of Chicano rap.
You guys don't understand those trips. The most amazing shit was those trips. We used to we used to go to Visalia. I don't know why for some reason. Visalia.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
All up north.
Oh, up north. Hey, dog, we used to be up north. And we didn't get no static, dog. None. And I'm not trying to be like, no, because listen to us, dog.
Because they loved you guys, bro.
Mexican power. I wasn't trying to fight with you guys. I was trying to unite.
Absolutely.
I was trying to unite.
Let's go.
Who else named their fucking album Mexican Power? Who else did that shit, dog?
Nobody else.
I told Frank, don't name the hood, dog. They're going to know where we're from.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Four Corners.
It's all about unity.
It's all about unity. But I mean, I understand the politics about it, but you gotta understand.
Yeah.
Dog, exactly. I knew we had something, dude. Look, and whether we're not on the Kanye level, or maybe we are, we're not on the fucking Jay-Z level because.
But let's open the doors for everybody else.
I'm down with opening the doors, dog. I'm just happy I did that. I can go away and be like we did Mexican power, dog. Proper dos. And then the name, come on, dog.
Yeah.
Proper dos. Come on, dog.
Like, you know what's crazy? The only obstacles we have is two fucking fat lames. And those motherfuckers, Tony A and Proper dos, Tony A and Ernie G.
Yeah.
Tony, vete la pinche verga, culero.
And I get it. You know, like, they're the 99-cent store. You know what I mean? I
That's
get
all
it.
they are.
I get it.
That's all they are.
I get it, dog.
We got one motherfucker that can't
And I
kick-
can't be mad.
He
I
can't
be
kick the
mad.
habit. You got another motherfucker
get
that's
it.
cuck. So,
But you spoke my name into it.
Yeah.
But I'm going to hit you back.
go ahead.
My dad has this saying. He says, "Los gallinas de abajo le echan mierda a los de arriba."
Okay, let me say this. We got one cuck that's talking shit, and
Cuck.
we got one guy that's peg leg. So that's all I'm gonna say. So let's move on. Raza, let's move forward.
Somebody dropped $5.
Okay.
Anthony Brito. He said,
That's $5. It's got to be $9, $11, or $20. If you want to give him a shout out, that's cool, but you got to drop $9, $11, or $20 in order for you to get a shout out. Other than that, you don't deserve it. Go ahead, Alex. Go ahead.
HK40 Cal Esco said, "On a solo move, creeping on my
Yeah.
enemies."
Yeah.
My
And you know what? Let me
1970
talk to you about, like, on a
Impala.
solo. Yeah. Let me talk to you about that song, because there's always history around that song. That's all dedicated to the mixtapes that included Tony A. Like, if you guys want to know about that song, you guys got to understand the mixtape era with Steve Yano. I used to go to the swap meet and wait on these mixtapes that Dr. Dre and Tony A used to do, dog. I used to look and be like, I was blown away. I was like, how the fuck do they do this? I remember asking Steve Yano, like, how the fuck do they do this? How is it that he can put, like, it's what boom boom, and then a beat comes on? Like, are they using 6 turntables and you have like fucking 3 DJs on them? He's like, no. And I remember Steve Yano would be like this.
Yes.
It's a 4-track. Okay.
And he'd be serious as fuck.
He'd be serious as fuck, and I'm like, and I had to be like, it's a 4-track. Okay. And let me tell you something, motherfuckers. There was no Guitar Center. There was no Sam Ash. There was no musician, whatever the fuck it's called.
Radio Shack.
There was no, well, radio. I love Radio Shack. I'm sorry that it went away. Radio Shack was a shit. I love it. There was this thing called, did you ever hear West LA Music?
Oh, that's where I bought all my equipment
West
from.
LA Music.
That's where I
was
bought all my
the
equipment
only
from.
place that was selling equipment. So I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not saying I went in there, but I stole a 909, a TR 909.
No shit.
But I'm not saying that after I stole the TR 909, they had the buzzard. Remember the buzz
Yeah.
you win? Anyways,
Ernie, I need you to smell this.
let me see.
Grab it, smell it.
I need to drink this shit. Hey,
put your
dog.
nose right. Put your nose.
I want some of this
Oh.
shit. I want some of this shit.
Alex, is there another one over there?
And so
Bring him a cup. Bring him a cup.
West LA Music on Santa Monica Boulevard, just I want to say like a fucking 100 yards from the 405. From the 405, it was just about a couple 100 yards
Yeah.
from the 405 west.
I
Anyways,
mean-
so I went in there and asked them, hey, what's a 4-track? And they showed me this is a Tascam 4-track.
Give him a cup.
Oh, you do have one.
Yes.
All right.
That's
So
one.
So they said, this is it. And I bought one. Just on influence. Like,
Yeah.
like I bought one, but I never understood it. Because it was a 4-track and it said pan on it. And I was like, what the fuck is pan?
Right.
But pan, all it was pan was left
Left
and
or right.
I never knew that. So anyways, I tried to make a mixtape, but I did a pretty dope one, but it never got done. But that's where we recorded Frank V, Mexican
Right.
Power, because I was able to do Cutie Pie, and I was like, dun 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 dun, stop, and then play it, and then I'd go to track 2, dun 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 dun, and then dun 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 dun, and until I made like 3 minutes of
Right.
a band, and then Frank rapped Mexican Power. right? And
Right.
then we ended up with some dude named. Did you ever hear of
Tim Reed.
No, before Tim Reed, did you ever hear of our manager that was called? God damn, I can't remember. I can't forget his name.
Sip
is this
on
mine?
it. Smell it and
I
sip on
remember.
it.
I remember.
Sip on it.
That's good.
That's fucking good, huh?
That's good, dog. I need a whole case, dog.
Yo,
Hey,
310 Micheladas.
310 Micheladas, hook me up.
310 Micheladas. This is
Our manager.
horchata mixed with rum.
Our manager, John Barunda. You heard of John Barunda. John Barunda.
Is it true?
John Barunda. Google that shit. I wonder what pops up on that name. John Barunda.
There was a lot of
Look.
rumors about him. A
Look,
lot of fucking
he
rumors.
can be the Jerry Heller for our version.
Chicano
But I gotta say this, dude. I'm not gonna hate because it's because of him that we got to the next step.
I know.
You see what I'm saying? Like, people might hate on Jerry Heller. Oh, he might have robbed this, but it's because of him that NWA went to the next level.
Yes.
You gotta understand that sometimes you gotta take a fucking L. You gotta take a L. You gotta take a L.
Exactly.
And so I didn't give a fuck because he got us to that. He got us to that Tim Reed the third.
Yes.
Tim Reed the third.
Yes.
KPWR in Cincinnati. Google that shit. His son showed me what an SB 1200 was. Not that he personally showed me, but this dude, John Barunda, took the bullshit that we had on a 4-track and took it to this next guy to understand Mexican power. And he said, motherfucker, you guys are rapping too long. You need a 16 bars. We didn't even know what 16 bars were.
Yeah.
We were at his fucking condo in Encino. I remember that. And we were in the kitchen, and he had an SB 1200. That's the first time I seen a motherfucking SB 1200. And I said, I need to have that shit right there. And that's where Big Chill came into part. And it's just crazy. It's like, that's the reason why Big Chill will always be a part, even though we had our fallouts. But it wasn't a bad fallout. It's just shit that has to happen, dog. You guys got to understand that shit has to happen. You know? Everybody you hear that made history had bad things in their life. And because of Big Chill, you know, he wanted me, the whole thing was because I think he wanted a Kid Frost to produce our Proper Dose album.
Right.
And Ernie G wasn't having it. I was not having it. I was not having Kid Frost to produce our album. Not because of hate shit, but because maybe call it ego, call it whatever the fuck you want. But I didn't want no, back then, if you didn't have samples in your rap, I didn't know how.
But what it was is that you had your own vision.
I had my own vision. Exactly.
You had your own sound. And back then, you weren't trying to be like nobody else.
Not only that, let me clear shit up. Sometimes I was asking for studio time.
Yeah.
And I couldn't get it because, you know, things are happening.
Yeah.
But Ernie G needed to do studio time. Get it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Steve Yano had a studio. That is very rare.
Right.
That somebody has a studio and Ernie G can go there anytime he wants.
Anytime you want.
Call it what you want. You can charge me whatever. Because I'm sure he charged me for every time I was in the studio. Right? But at the time, Ernie G learned what the Manly compressor was.
Right.
What the SSL bus was.
That was school. That was college.
Exactly, for me.
Now,
and I loved it.
Ernie, I'm asking this. From Santa Monica to Alhambra, what was the drive time?
It wasn't bad because we didn't have traffic.
Right. Okay, now let me say this. From here to Alhambra,
it was whack.
45 minutes.
Okay. Oh, I thought you were saying from Santa Monica to here.
No.
Oh, that shit was bad.
No, from Santa Monica to Alhambra, what was the drive?
I think it was about, I want to say 35 minutes.
35. Okay, from here to Alhambra, it was about 45 minutes. And every time I show up, hey, what's up, Tony? You know, Steve Yano.
Hey, I'll tell you something about Steve Yellow. Remember when he first had it? That fridge used to be stacked with fucking ham, cheese, everything. After 2 weeks,
Cup of noodles.
That was it. No more shit. Because we were, oh, bro. Hey, I have, see, dog, we go. Remember the Jerky Boys?
Yes.
Do you remember the Jerky Boys?
Yes.
Google the Jerky Boys.
The Jerky Boys. Jerky Boys, and then Magician.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah. He was like, oh, the Egyptian magician, he used to call in, goes, oh, I went in, I got my tooth pulled, and I woke up, and my pants were unbuttoned. Oh!
Well, the Jerky Boys used to fucking prank call people.
Yes.
And sometimes when we're in the studio, because Steve...
That's where Big Boy, that's where Big Boy got his shit from. Look.
There's a lot of shit.
Frank V told me this. Okay? Now, we just got Big Boy on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
We did. Congratulations, Big Boy.
Yeah, Big Boy. But I want to say this. Frank V told me this. I'm going to tell you when I first met Big Boy. And I happened to be there. Because Steve Yano was managing you guys. This was in Santa Monica. You guys did a show. And I was there with you guys. I don't think he even saw me.
Yeah.
Big Boy walks in. This was before he got his operation.
Okay. Yeah, because Big Boy was big.
Yeah, big. And I got a picture of him still.
Yeah.
That big. And hey, Frank V, can I get an autograph? Yeah. Ernie G, can I get an autograph? Yeah. Okay, cool. And I saw that for a second, bro. Big Boy, before he was a DJ, was a fan of Proper Dos.
Yeah. You know what? He was a fucking damn, bro.
A cuck?
No, Big Boy. No, you were not. No. Big Boy was security.
Yeah, he was.
For the Far Side, right?
Yeah, he was.
So he was more of a fan. He was more closer to Frank V than he ever was with me. I don't remember ever talking.
It's always that way, bro.
Yeah. So he was always a fan of Frank V. But I know with Big Boy, he was at our shows, dude. I'm not saying he was like, but he was always,
Yeah.
Frank V had it good with Big Boy,
Yeah, and I could keep going on and on and on, but eventually I'm gonna have Ernie G back. So
yeah.
Hey, somebody dropped 1999.
Okay,
he said, "Did you guys ever get down with Hard House? That was pretty much created by Mexicans."
Hard House,
like music. Like,
I don't know. No.
Like because
I was never a fan of.
Well, wait, I know. Hip house like dum, 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 dum. Remember, wiggle it just a little bit. That was like hip house, and then it came hard house. I can comment on that because I was never a fan of hard house.
No,
Okay.
I never. No.
And Daniel Maldonado dropped $15 earlier. He said, "Ernie G, your production on the 2 High albums were dope."
Oh, that's crazy.
Too High.
Too High.
Now,
Too High.
I'm gonna say one thing about Too High.
Yeah.
When Too High approached me, I'm a real gangster. Ackwood, they're not gangsters. I'm a real gangster. I'm the real one. And I'm like, bro, it's about selling music. It's not about how real you are.
Yeah.
I think, and I say I think, Ernie, because I don't know. I think that was the downfall of Too High. He just wanted to be harder than the next guy.
I think Too High means good because Too High just had that energy. He has energy. And when I met him, I was like, oh, here's a beat. He rapped to it. Here's another beat. He rapped to it. Here's another beat. He rapped to it. I'm like, this motherfucker's rapping to everything.
Yeah.
So, not that it's good, not that it's bad, but I did like, he had like that Tupac vibe to him. And a lot of people don't know that he is the number one, he was the one artist that started High Caliber.
Okay.
Yeah. So at that time, it was like Proper Dose kind of died off. Skellins ain't happening no more.
Right.
Frank V, me and him are like, that's it.
Right.
What am I doing? You know what I'm saying? It's like the firm type of shit, right? But Too High had that energy. He kind of, I ain't gonna lie, he kind of like motivated me because he had the lyrics. For anything, he would like, I got it. I got it. Whether it was good or bad, but at least he had something, shit. You know what I mean? And sometimes when you have rappers, they're like, let me think about it. Let me 2 days, 3 days. This fool was like on it. I'm like, you know what? He's on it. And I like.
He was hungry.
Yeah, he was hungry. So.
And another part of that, somebody said, Tony A, your production on Seven's Family Business mixtape was also dope.
Thank you. Because in 2000, I want to say, 2005, 2006, rest in peace, Micah from Oxnard. He was a big fan of mine. He's the one that told Seven about me. And he reached out to me on MySpace. You need to reach out to Tony A about he'll do a mixtape of your album. They came out and I did.
Let them know, Tony. I'll be right back. You know what that's all about.
I did a mixtape with Seven. Ooh. I cannot say that I did a mixtape other than anybody else, but with Seven, I did a mixtape. And believe me, I was trying to talk him out of it. I was trying to tell him, like, no, you could get DJ Who Kid, you can get DJ Thorough, you can get anybody. You don't need me. And he said, no. You're from the Harbor area, I want to get you. And he was like, okay, cool. So I did his mixtape, Seven. That was the first time I met him, 2005, 2006, somewhere around there. Seven is one of the most underrated, not Chicano, but Mexicano rappers. And the reason why I say this is this. This guy has such a unique voice that when I played his music for people, they thought like, they literally thought he was black. But when I showed him a picture, oh, he's a Chicano rapper. And that's what fucked us. How did we get into that box is the question. How did we get into that box? Seven sounded better than Game. Sounded better than a lot of rappers. But because he had bars, oh, he's dope. As soon as they saw his picture, oh, he's a Chicano rapper. Nah, that's what pissed me off. That's what really fucking pissed me off. My boy Ernie G produced Proper Dose first album and second album. I don't give a fuck what that fat motherfucker said from San Diego. You know, oh, he didn't produce, you know, Frank V told me that. Let me tell you something. You got a clucked out ass Frank V. Okay? I was there from the very fucking beginning. Don't fucking try to tell me anything different. You fucking fat puto.
Hey, Tony, somebody else dropped some money.
Yeah.
This Raymond Curley.
Raymond
Curley. He said, much love to Roadium Radio, Tony A, and all of the homies behind the scenes that make Roadium Radio the best show out there. To all the real supporters out there. And
okay. What was the name again?
Raymond Cooley.
Raymond Cooley.
Curley.
Raymond Curley.
Yeah.
I'm giving you a shout out because you're a real one, big dog. So with that being said, I want to say that thank you for, supporting us. So
we got one more.
Hey, this room is a shit, dog.
It is.
I just had to take a piss.
Go ahead, Alex.
Let me see.
Go ahead, Alex. Speak to the mic.
Daniel Trujillo said, Tony A the Wizard, will you ever make instructional videos on how to DJ like Tony A the Wizard Master?
Yes, I will.
Wait a minute. Let me cut you off, dog.
Go.
I seen you DJ, and one thing I look at DJs is like your shit was on point. Like you didn't miss like a beat. Like you really didn't miss like it. Other people will do it and they'll be like it, and then everybody will stumble a little, and that's what I listen to. I'm like, your shit was on point. Like I'm like, oh shit, I forgot. I'm like, this motherfucker was like on point. And the dog, you guys don't understand about the mixtapes. You guys do not, bro. You guys do not understand about those mixtapes. I was a fiend, like people. If you guys are drug addicts and you guys are looking for that next fix, well, those mixtapes were the next fix.
Here's what we do.
I want to ask you something.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Like it was just like working out, bro. It just came naturally to me, bro.
Yeah.
So
I was kind of like a jack of all trades, master of none. You know what I mean? Like I did DJ and I was kind of okay, but I never was perfect on it. But then I jumped into production.
Yes.
Then I jumped into this and that and that. Jack of all trades, master of none. But I think it goes on. That's not the end of it. It's if you look it up, it's jack of all trades, master of none. But it's better to like do all that shit than doing it anyway. So.
Well, about DJing, it says, I don't want to give it away, but let me give a couple of hints.
Okay.
In a couple of weeks, I'm going to have an original NWA member here.
Okay.
And in a couple of weeks, I'm going to have an original A.DA Mix Master member here.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say. Okay. And if I could say it this way, I was better than both of them. So,
oh, shit.
That's all I'm going to say. A Mexican was better than both of them. So, like, like, let me say this, Ernie. Correct me if I'm wrong. You have to hear it here first.
Yeah,
before you hear it here.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I'm going to say. Because you can play a record here, but if you don't hear it here first,
yeah,
you're wasting your motherfucking time. Now, Guitar Center, Sam Ash, all you bitch ass motherfuckers has made DJing easy for the next generation. Anybody can do it. Back then, you had to be dope to be recognized. Yeah. Today, you got to be popular.
You can hit a button.
Yeah.
And
today you have to be popular. And it's fucked up because you take the talent away from the real people. That's why people look at Joe Cooley. Who? Joe Cooley, the best DJ in the world, in my opinion.
Joe Cooley was dope.
As a dinosaur. Yeah.
Everlasting.
Yeah. I
used to emulate that shit. Everybody would. Huh?
We all did.
Bake.
And today he's not even recognized.
I know. Shout out to Joe Cooley.
Today we recognize
Joe
kids.
Cooley.
Today we recognize kids. Sit the fuck down. Pay homage to the legends before you try to scratch. I'm not trying to disrespect, but there has to be a certain type of homage.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. DJ Joe Cooley was bad as fuck.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Bass.
And I'm going to say this. DJ Ernie G was the fucking badass fucking DJ. Look,
I tried. I just love this shit. That's all. I just love this shit.
Look, I'm going to say this. I don't give a fuck what that fat puto from San Diego says. Ernie G is a fucking legend.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, if he had any credibility, it would have been cool. Like, yeah, cool. But I just told you the truth, dog. Go.
Well, I know right now that motherfucker's punching air.
Yeah.
So, and I know you're watching. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be watching, but you're mad. So.
And watch what you say.
Exactly, you fucking small dick motherfucker. Anyways, keep dropping money on the live chat, and if you like it, if not, then pues, request your money back. I don't give a fuck. I'll give it back to you. Other than that, Alex.
Yes, sir.
Any questions?
Any more questions?
Let me see. Ernie G, can you reflect on the time when Power 106 played Chicano rap or was going on that track back in the early 90s, 2000s?
I'm gonna let me elaborate. The reason, you know what's crazy? This is how crazy shit was, because we were doing Proper Dose and we were trying to promote our record, Mexican Power. And you know, back then you had to go talk to Power 106. And from what I remember, we were like, okay, we're promoting our record, and I might not be accurate. I'm gonna be honest. I might not be accurate because I don't remember shit. But I remember it was fun as fuck.
Yeah.
Just going to Power 106, and I was like we're promoting our record, and then I think one of the VPs or the managers or whatever, like, hey, do you guys have any like, and I'm paraphrasing because I don't remember, dude. I don't remember. I asked somebody that remembers, and like, you guys have something you can say, like, so we can promote. And I'm like, what do you mean, like, órale? That right there, órale. 106, Power 106, Simon. Yeah. Hey, Edward. Remember, there was a guy named Edward Scissorhands that was their editor, as a white guy. So like, go over there and record that shit. And we're like, all right. Power 106, where hip hop lives, Simon. Remember doing that?
I know.
Power 106, where hip hop lives. I remember saying that. Simon. And then we're recording. This dude was recording this shit. We didn't know. We were recording. I'm like, hey, fool. And me and one thing you guys don't know is me and Frank V were very sarcastic, dog.
Yeah.
Because we didn't hang around. Once it was over, I didn't hang around with them. Me and Frank V were very sarcastic. He didn't step on my toes. I didn't step on his toes. Or sometimes we did step on each other's toes. But you know what I mean? And he would be like, hey, fool, you should call yourself DJ Assassin. I'm like, fool, you should call yourself DJ MC and shit. Or like, you know, because I know what he was doing. He was trying to fucking, you know, front on me and shit. So we were just laughing. We would laugh and shit. We'd have fun. And I'm like, you should call yourself MC Killer and shit. And we would laugh at each other and because we're being sarcastic.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because we were like, we didn't hate each other, but we were just being fucking sarcastic like a motherfucker. Sarcastic. You can look that word up because you have Google now. But and so we would be like, hey, go over there. They would tell us, all right, go see so and so they can cut your check, bro. We're getting $200 for doing that shit. We're talking about 95. I don't know.
Right.
But we're the 95, whatever. We're getting $200 just for saying, órale, 016, where hip hop lives. Because they were trying to tailor it to the Raza, okay? So I said, hey, Edward, and the guy that was recording, I'm like, hey, fool, you need to tell them motherfuckers to have us on the air. We need to be on the air. Lo and behold, guess what happens? They call us, they say, hey, man, you guys got some headphones? I'm like, I don't know if we did or not, but we had those Sony's MDRs. Those are famous,
those
right?
Sonys.
Yeah, those MDR ones. I forgot what the model number is. He's like, show up here at 12 o'clock at night. And we're like, Frank, we got to show up at... So we showed up. Then they give us a fucking job. Because they couldn't deny that it was the truth, dog. We were the truth.
We're a force.
We're a force. They knew we had it.
Right.
The problem was we had bitches up there. all the time. After, because you guys gotta understand, 12 o'clock. Like say, it's almost gonna be 12 o'clock right now, right?
Know what I mean?
Yeah, and say you're 20 years old, and you're calling the station, and the shit's blowing up, and Ernie's a fucking maniaco, and so I'm like, hey, come over, bring me some pizza. Come over, bring me some pizza. Hey, bring me, but you know, bullshitting. So they come over, the security guard in the bottom says, hey, there's somebody, hey, let them in, homie, let them in. So what was happening was that girls were coming up to Power 106, you know, at the time, and while the commercials were running,
And you guys were handling them.
oh, shit was getting handled. Not me. I never did nothing. I honestly, the truth. Right now, I could brag and be like, yeah, I was doing this. I can even lie about it and be like, yeah, I was fucking. No, I wasn't. I didn't. Nothing ever happened while I was at Power 106. While I was there, I might have met a couple of numbers, a couple of fat chicks, but you know, I wanted to know the experience. But
Couple
anyways,
of fat chicks.
yeah, but, and that's when the sale. Anyways, so what happened was, look, the reason we stayed there like almost a year, I think, doing the late night show at Proper Those. And what happened was one day we got a call and said, hey, you guys got to come up here now. And I called Frank. I'm like, hey, fool, Michelle Mercer. Google that shit. Maybe it's on Power 106. I don't know. Michelle Mercer was like, you guys got to come in. And I was playing it off like, I don't know nothing about nothing. And then at the last minute, I'm like, hey, Michelle, we supposed to show up at 9 o'clock. You're like, oh my God, you guys are not here. You guys are fired. You guys are fired. So it turns out that somebody left a used condom and a Bud Light or a Budweiser 24 ounce, right? 24 ounce on Michelle Mercer's desk. And guess what? It wasn't me.
Yeah.
It
So
wasn't me. So, because I was a guy
leave
that
it
was
at
putting
that.
all the commercials while people roaming the halls and fucking hoes. I was putting the commercial. I couldn't go nowhere because I was the DJ that
Yeah.
was operating the thing.
If
So,
you-
anyways, long story short, we got fired, dog.
yo, if you're that girl, hit me up for an interview.
Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice if that happened.
Yeah.
But somebody, yeah. So there was a
For a
24
1-hour
hour
interview,
and
and I want to interview Frank V. Ernie G because he wasn't there.
I wasn't. I was probably somewhere putting the commercials because I had to put the
So, yeah.
commercials. What was next? But
If you're that
and
girl,
you know
hit
what?
us up.
You know what? And if I knew that shit happened, I would clean up. I would have been like motherfucker.
Yep.
And I would have grabbed one of these and been like, you motherfucking asshole, and cleaned it up because
Nah, I mean,
you know what I mean. So. That's what happened. Proper Dose got fired, and then we got blackballed, and shit didn't happen. And Ernie G had more kids than he could afford, and then you know what I mean? Like,
yo, cheers out. I want to take the time right now to thank Ernie G for coming through. Much love, much respect, Ernie G. This is not your last time. Thank
not
you.
last time. But
So-
if you like it, you know, just request me back. I'll be here.
Other than
I'm as honest as they can get, bro.
Exactly.
Because when you tell the truth, they can't fire on you.
Yeah.
They can try.
Truth
but they ain't
doesn't
gonna
change, but lies always change.
Yeah.
Hey,
So,
somebody dropped $10. He says, "Salud, compas. Get Queenie back in the building."
Queenie.
Yeah, and
Queenie
Aztec,
Fandango.
and Aztec
That's
Tribe
right.
in there. Viva la Raza 619.
Viva la raza, shake your hand and say,
Ida.
órale.
Look, let me tell you something. I'm going to say this before we leave. If you're a Raza and you believe in this movement, drop the emoji of that fucking brown ass motherfucking fist.
Yes,
Let's keep it
sirrito.
going.
Or that
Ernie
Mexican
G,
flag.
much love. Big chill. September 11th victims.
Yeah.
Thank
Rest
you.
in peace.
Yeah.
Big Chill. Happy birthday.
Yes.
Big Chill.
Yeah. And Roadium Radio Warriors, thank you for tuning in. 2 years. Much
Strong.
love, much respect.
Damn, 2 years.
Alex Cervantes Enterprise. Follow him.
That's what's up.
Be Scandalous. Follow him on Instagram.
I need a ride home.
Yeah. The Hip Hop Jedi. Thank you. Much love, much respect. Tony the Wizard. Yo, keep it real. Let's go.
One more.
oh,
somebody
shit.
dropped $25.
Damn, we gotta
Da-
shout him out, bro.
Daniel Arrow 310 Trujillo. He said, Tony A. the Wizard, is there any way that I can get my 2 bundles of the Roadium Classic Mixtapes autographed by you? ? And are you doing any meet and greets?
Yes. Meet and greets, yes. Just give me
It's tough.
a few weeks when it comes to the. I have bundle 2. I don't have bundle 1 back yet. So if you want to meet with me and, are you down to buy an autograph poster? Cool. If you're down to buy an autograph, like, bundle 2, yes. Bundle 1, it goes by really fast. Give me a few weeks and we'll make it happen, bro. So thank you. Much love, much respect to you. Other than that, I'm going to give a shout out to Ernie G. Proper
For
those.
sure.
If you got any shit you want to say.
I just want to shout out to one of my followers, like Senor Romero 256, aka The Goons, Ricardo Contreras.
Yeah.
And I can't forget Chunky Chan. Chunky Chan making all them beats for Bozo. Shout out to Bozo, Loco Negro, Too High. Check out Too High, man.
Yeah.
We'll chop it up again, dog.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Other than the 2 fucking foul lames, San Diego, we're good. So,
Tadeo.
much love, much respect. Fuck you two. We're good.
Tadeo.
Yeah. If you got anything to say to me,
Let me know.
let me know. We're out of here. G28, proper those.
We out of here.
I see.
Hit
We
me
outta
on the
here.
Instagram.
Yep.